Junior is short, rebounded Miles Colvin. We're under a minute to play. The Purdue fans are on their feet. Purdue leading 85-76. Braden Smith over the timeline, left to right, using a screen from C.J. Cox. Cox, the hero of the second half for the Boilermakers from a guard position. Trey Kaufman-Wren was the hero in the post. Braden Smith dribbling and fouled from behind by Nelson. Grant Nelson fouled him. Well, that's a bad foul. Shot clock was down to 9. Game clock at 36 seconds, and Braden Smith will be going to the foul line. 16 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds for Braden Smith. The Purdue bench is standing and urging the crowd to applaud.
Fans can smell it now, and as you said, so can the Purdue bench. Victory in sight.
Braden missed the first foul shot, leaving it short. Alabama will sub in Darion Reed, replacing Cliff Amori. Purdue 85, Alabama 76, 36.1 seconds to go in the game.
This is the big one. This takes it to 10 and makes it a 4-possession game, and with 36 seconds left makes it pretty tough for the Tide.
Free throw, good for Braden Smith. And you said it, Bob. Now the lead's at 10, 86-76, 36 seconds remaining. Driving, Sears, left block, layup good. 25 seconds to go, timeout called. Sears got to the rim, made a left-handed layup. Purdue 86, Alabama 78, 25.7 to go. As we pause, 10 seconds for station identification. This is Boilermaker basketball from Learfield. Can Purdue hold on? Leading by 8, 25.7 remaining. Purdue's going to have to make free throws because Alabama's going to jump into full court pressure and they'll be in foul mode if they don't come away with a steal.
Got to be strong with the basketball here. Like you said, they're going to be reaching and clawing for that ball because at this point, down 8, they need steals. They need steals and some buckets quickly. Fouling is, barring Purdue just going on a completely cold streak at the line. They're in the double bonus. That's going to be far-fetched. Purdue's got a bunch of good free throw shooters on the court.
Caleb First. How about Caleb First? A poor free throw shooter last year, but he's on the floor right now because in this game he's 4 for 4.
Yep, he's come through at the line and has done a nice job.
Purdue in the backcourt to Braden Smith. They try to trap, but he finds Fletcher Lawyer up the sideline. Fletch needs to hurry. Finds Camden Heide. Heide at midcourt and a foul with 18.5. Heide will go to the foul line with 2 free throws. And that'll be foul number 5 against Grant Nelson. He will sub out of the game. Fouling out, disqualified. Purdue subs in Miles Colvin because Purdue's going to want a better defender on the floor. Grant Nelson fouling out of the game. 12 points for Nelson tonight. Alabama ranks 2nd in the country. The highest ranking non-conference opponent to ever play at Mackey Arena besides UCLA, who played here in December of '67 when they were ranked number 1. It was the first game ever played at Mackey. First free throw, good for Camden Heide. 5 points for Cam. Purdue now leading 87-78. Cam bending the knees, shooting the free throw and missing. Rebounded by Darion Reed. Clock is ticking, 15 seconds. 14, now 13. Now down to 10. Mark Sears will drive. Purdue doesn't want a foul. Blocked! Miles Colvin blocked the shot. It wasn't a foul. It was a block, and that's how this game is going to end. Miles Colvin with a blocked shot, and Purdue knocks off the 2nd-ranked team in the country. Purdue 87, Alabama 78. A career-high 26 points tonight for Trey Kaufman-Wren. But it was the sharp shooting of the freshman C.J. Cox that came through when the Boilermakers absolutely had to have it. Purdue was trailing 65-59, and you felt like teetering on going the wrong direction. And that's when C.J. Cox decided to make not 1, not 2, but 3 3-point shots all in a row. It was part of a 12-0 run. Purdue took the lead and never looked back. The final tonight at Mackey, Purdue 87, Alabama 70.
Rivas with the defense and the single coverage as Crowell retreats, goes inside, Blackwell flashes to the rim, layup good. And it's 7-0 Wisconsin, 2 minutes, 10 seconds gone by. Jaden Bradley finds Townsend, back cut, and pass intended for Lewis, knocked away, Winter dives to the floor, timeout Wisconsin. So the Badgers off to a good start, 30-second timeout taken by the Badgers, 2:16 gone by, 7-0 Wisconsin. As the Badgers getting aggressive work both ends of the floor. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Alliant Energy. Visit AlliantEnergy.com to see how Alliant Energy invests in diverse energy solutions for today and in the future.
We talked about the keys, the one that didn't have any stats, handle the moment. We can check that one right now. We're 2 minutes into this game. Check mark for Wisconsin. 7-0 start, and they've been calm. They've been aggressive on the defensive end. They followed all the rules that Wisconsin and Coach Gard wants them to do. Great start.
Good hustle by Nolan Winter there.
And you can see Arizona right now. They're trying to figure it out. They're huddling. They're trying to have these conversations. They're out of sorts early on in this game. You know there's going to be a run.
Yep.
You know they're going to figure it out. How does Wisconsin handle that? But right now, as aggressive as Wisconsin has been on that defensive end, Arizona is going to have to look for something to get themselves going because Wisconsin's not going to give it to them.
Here's John Blackwell, dribbles up the right sideline, breaks the mid-stripe, throws the winner against Townsend. A tough pass. It got to Klesman, a near steal from Love. Klesman driving on Krivas, got cut off, beats Kraut, open three, straight on, and it's off the left side iron, no good. Townsend the rebound for Arizona. And then it goes to Jaden Bradley. They like to push it. Here's Bradley. Spin move, knocked away, got it back, beats Townsend. Whips it right side, KJ Lewis with the jab step. Klesman defending, bounce pass into Townsend. Townsend whips it left corner. A three is in the air for Bradley. It's a round and out, no good. And Krivas going over the back of Nolan Winter. The ball was tapped out of bounds. I think they're going to get a foul there. They are. And
on Nolan Winter, there's no way. Like, then you got to call the first one. I disagree there completely. Not because it goes against Wisconsin, but if you're going to call that second foul, he's over the top to start.
It was. First foul on Winter. Bradley, baseline left, will inbound. Gets it into Caleb Love. Love off the left wing in the lane, push it up over Crowell and in for the first 2 points for Arizona. This is the 135th career start, by the way, for Caleb Love. Former North Carolina Tar Heel, his second year in Tucson, and now a foul. Crowell gets fouled on the right wing by Krivas. It'll be his first and already 4 of them on Arizona. 7-2 Wisconsin with 3 minutes in. Carter,
a lot of physicality.
Yes, they are. It's, to say the least.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how this is going to play out as far as, and we don't talk a lot about the officials, they're going to call it, but how do the players adjust to the way that's being called?
Carter Gilmore in for Nolan Winter. Blackwell, baseline right, will inbound for Wisconsin, loops it into Crowell. Stevie on the right wing, gives off to Klesman. Klesman picked up by Caleb Love. A pass for Gilmore, rotates left side, Tonje. Tonje off the left wing, jump stop in the lane, fades, flips, no good, rebound, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Wisconsin. Krivas, the last to touch it, and the Badgers get 20 on the shot clock. 7-2 Wisconsin, 16:43 left in the first half. Just getting underway at the sold-out Kohl Center. Blackwell, baseline right, will inbound. John looking, and he'll loop it to Crowell. It's tapped out of bounds. KJ Lewis was there. A little bracket coverage with him and Love going out there on Crowell.
Wisconsin's starting to stand a little bit. They've got to keep moving because Arizona's ultra aggressive. If not, it's going to result in a turnover.
Klesman, baseline right near the corner, will throw it in. Max looking, and he'll toss it out to Crowell near half court. Being hounded by KJ Lewis. Crowell gives it up to Tonje at the midcourt logo. Tonje left-hand dribble, down the lane, barrels to the rim, layup good. Tonje just muscling through, and it's 9-2 Wisconsin. 3.5 minutes gone by. Townsend top of the circle, and a whistle, and
I knew it was coming too. I just said the physicality and how do they adjust to the way it's called. This is going against Big Steve.
Off the ball.
And it's off the ball down below on the post. And I don't, like, now the players have to adjust the calls because they're calling it tight. They weren't calling it tight to start the game. They adjusted within 3 minutes. As you can tell, I hate that as a big. You're trying to learn how to play through that.
You're going to love bigs, though. There's a lot of them on the floor right now. Henry Vasar, 7-foot redshirt sophomore from Estonia in the game. So a couple of 7-footers out there together for Arizona. Not the first time Lloyd has done that this season. Here's Bradley, drives off the right wing of the lane, leaning, shooting, hitting, and he was fouled by Klesmit. And it's an and one for Jaden Bradley of Arizona. Foul on Max will be his first. Little foul fest in the early minutes, both teams with 4.
And that's what Bradley wants to do, get to that lane. He wants to put the shoulder down. He tested the NBA draft last year. Like, he's a really good player. That's what he wants to get to. So Wisconsin, you gotta get around and stop that direct drive right to the paint.
Junior out of Rochester, New York, a transfer from Alabama, hits the free throw, and it's now 9-5 Wisconsin with 16-18 left in the half. Here comes John Blackwell for Wisconsin. Blackwell dribbles to the right wing, throws to Gilmore, top of the circle. Carter flips to Klesmit. Klesmit against Love. Klesmit will feed Crowell. Gets it to Tonje. Tonje on the right side. Spin move to a pullback dribble. Baseline right. Good defense from Lewis. Fadeaway jump. Tonje off the right side. Iron no good. Krivas the rebound for Arizona. Here come the Wildcats running. Bradley a pull-up 3 right of the circle. And that hit the back rim. A thud shot. But then it dropped through. I mean, that was a...
But that's the basketball guy. You take a bad shot down there, and then all of a sudden you get a 3 that should have gone in that goes in.
9-8 Wisconsin. A little more than 4 minutes gone by. Crowd tough pass. Nice catch. Blackwell low on the left. Goes up. Got fouled. That was Caleb Love who got him. Well, he got some ball. And now Love with a push. That should be a tech.
Should be, absolutely.
And it is. Blackwell's got to get out of there. The team makes sure he does. And it's a little salty in the early minutes. Love with the personal, then the technical. And we'll have our first media timeout of the night. American Family Insurance is the official insurance partner of UW Athletics. Visit amfam.com/Badgers all season long for exclusive content, Badger fan sweepstakes, and more. 15:35 left of the first half. Wisconsin 9, Arizona 8. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Save big money and add a stylish look to your bathroom at Menards. Max has a great selection of showers, tubs, and surrounds. Max's freestanding bathtubs combine luxury and practicality. They have a sleek design and installation is simple. Right now, Max freestanding tubs are on sale through November 16th. Don't forget to check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
For Brew Pub Lots Matzo Pizza, basketball season is here, and there's nothing that beats sitting and listening to a Badger game while enjoying a delicious Brew Pub pizza. Every game-winning shot and every sweet alley-oop deserves a pizza that's just as amazing, and you'll find that in a Brew Pub Lots Matzo Pizza. Loaded with high-quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, Brew Pub pizzas are a swish of delish. Snag one today from your local grocery store or during home games in the concession stand at the Kohl Center.
I'm Sawyer, and I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
With over 1,300 slot machines and a 95% average payout, Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison is your hometown big win. Make your next night out a winning one at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. 9-8, Wisconsin leads Arizona. 15:35 left in the first half. The officials were looking over at the monitor. Caleb Love, I thought got technical foul on a push-off after the personal foul, but it's not showing on the screen yet.
No, and they looked at it. Caleb Love was just talking to the officials there. Now Tom Lloyd's talking to the officials as well. There's a lot going back and forth. Now, John said something. Blackwell said something to Caleb Love that got the shove. And so there's the technical.
A dead ball foul is also on number 1, Caleb Love.
But as soon as the shove happens, you have to call it technical. If you did call it was going to be shocked.
So there you go. So Love with 2 fouls now sits down. And John Blackwell will go to the free throw line as he was originally took the personal foul from Caleb Love. And then the dead ball technical, as you heard from public address announcer Mike Mankey. The first free throw is good for Blackwell. So it's 10-8 Wisconsin. We're about 4.5 minutes into the game. Kamari McGee is checked in the lineup for the Badgers, and the free throw for Blackwell is good. So he hits them both, and now Max Klesmit will shoot the technical free throws. 11-8 the Badgers. Wisconsin has hit its first 5 at the foul line. Max shooting 2, and the first will dance in for him.
Now, why is that sequence so important? It felt like Arizona offensively was starting to kind of get into some stuff, and now all of a sudden you're looking at a 4-point possession here and the ball.
Yep, point of interruption. Kamari McGee, as we mentioned, is checked in.
This could be a 6 to 7 point possession for Wisconsin.
And you're right about Arizona, though. It had a little 6-point run. Anthony Del Orso is in the lineup now. 6'6" junior from Australia. Inbounds pass goes to Nolan Winter. He'll throw to Klesmit. 13-8 Wisconsin. 4.5 minutes gone by. Max with a pass high on the right for John Blackwell. Del Orso is defending. Blackwell steps back, takes the 3, makes the 3. John Blackwell with 7 early points. Make it 16-8 Wisconsin. What a possession that was. 7 on the possession for the Badgers. They scored a touchdown. Here's KJ Lewis. The pass goes off the foot of Blackwell, trying to slip a pass to Krivas.
That's a good point per possession right there.
That's very good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might be like a record or something. Yeah,
that's when you circle.
Old 7-point
possession.
Jaden Bradley, baseline left. Will inbound it. Looking. Nothing inside yet. And we'll throw it out to Krivas. On the left wing, hands to Del Orso. Curls, steps back. He'll try 3 straight away. Splash it.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
Yes, he is.
That's what he does.
Campbell transfer was 38% from distance a year ago. 16-11 Wisconsin. 5 minutes, 10 seconds gone by. Kamari McGee, high screen from Gilmore. Throw to Winter high on the right. Nolan picked up the dribble, bounces to Blackwell. Mid-range, baseline right jump. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound to KJ Lewis. Lewis up the floor. In a hurry, left lane line shot sent out of bounds by Carter Gilmore. Coming in there off the ball for the rejection. And now Jack Janicki and John Tonje will come back in. Blackwell will sit down, as will Max Klesmit, Tobe Awaka, and Carter Bryant, a McDonald's All-American, freshman out of Riverside, California, comes in. Lewis and Krivas will sit down. 14:34 left in the half. 16-11 Wisconsin. Inbounds pass Awaka. It's it to Del Orso, covered up by Janicki. Del Orso in the lane, kick out Bryant, fakes the 3. Tonje picks him up. A pass for Del Orso. Goes in. Rivasar, and Rivasar, right block, good D from Gilmore, 8 to shoot. Del Orso, whistle, and they'll get Janicki inside of the post.
Carter Gilmore, yeah.
Yep, they do. It's on Gilly. That'll be his first. And team foul number 5.
A lot of those called early, and that's where I say players. That's where you have to adjust.
Yep. Jaden Bradley, baseline right to inbound. And to Del Orso, working on Janicki, who cut him off. A pass out to Bryant, flips to Jaden Bradley. Outside left, hedge of the screen for Gilmore. Pull up foul line jumper, Jaden Bradley is good. And he is creating some problems early on. He has 8, and it's 16-13 Wisconsin. 14 minutes left in the first half. Jack Janicki, he'll throw to Winter, fakes the 3. Nolan kicks to Janicki. He fakes 3, steps back, takes the 3, left of the circle, money. Jack Janicki, no fear. 19-13 Wisconsin. 13:45 left in the half. Vasar out front. He got fouled by Gilmore. Got him across the face there. That's 2 on Gilmore and now 6 on Wisconsin.
And that's why I'm emphasizing you have to adjust, because what's going to happen is now all of a sudden next one with 13:44 left in the first, they're at the free throw line.
Yep. Both teams with 6 fouls. Bradley sideline right will inbound. 19-13 Wisconsin. Bradley throws it into Vasar, hands it back to Bradley. And around the Awaka screen, 3 in the air. Front rim, no. Rebound tip. Awaka had it, lost it. It's loose along the left baseline, and it hit the left baseline. Out of bounds to Wisconsin. And this Arizona team, Butchie, you gave the stat. With Arizona, how well it hits the offensive glass. It basically tracks down half of its misses.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're that good on the offensive glass. Now,
Arizona diamond press here, man.
Yep,
so just a different look.
Badgers have prepped for it. They know it's part of the arsenal. Xavier Amos on the floor for Wisconsin. Now, Crow gets fouled by Vasar near the right corner, and Stevie went down a bit awkwardly, but appears to be okay. The foul on Henry Vasar. The 7-foot redshirt sophomore, his first, and the team's 7th, so the Badgers now in the bonus. Butchie just loving the whistle here tonight. You all right?
Well, we're 13 minutes in the game. We got
We'll be here a while.
13 fouls called, right? 7 plus 6.
Yeah.
I'm not the smartest one around, but
well, the Badgers continue to get it done at the foul line. Front end is good for Crow. That's a 92.5%. The Badgers at the foul line through the first 3 games, best in the country. And the second free throw, no good. Amos could not control the rebound, so after 8 straight makes, a miss at the foul line for Wisconsin. 20-13, the Badgers. 13:20 left in the first half. Jaden Bradley outside left. He'll throw to Anthony Del Orso. He's with Janicki. Del Orso fakes right, moves left, kills the dribble. It's the left side for Bradley on the wing. Inside feed, Awaka catches. Left block, left shoulder turn, up right hand, good. Tobe Awaka, who had 6 points, a like number of rebounds for Tennessee last year. The Volunteers win here in Madison. 20-15, Wisconsin. 12:55 left of the break. Janicki left wing, bounce pass Crow, back to Jack. On the give and go, layup is good. Janicki with 5, 22-15, Wisconsin. Beautifully executed give and go. Bradley goes into Awaka against Crow. Pivots low on the left. Goes up. Tough shot. Back rim no. Rebound. Tonje trying to save it, and he got fouled. He got bumped as he was leaning out of bounds along the right baseline. They get Henry Vasar, and that's going to be his second personal. Well, the fouls really adding up on both sides as Vasar will come out. Townsend is back in.
sometimes you'll take it.
12:37 left in the first half, 22-15. Wisconsin leading Arizona. John Tonje at the foul line. He has 7 so far for Wisconsin, 3 of 3 at the foul line. The front end of the 1-and-1 will fall in for him. He had 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists on Sunday against Appalachian State. No turnovers, we might add as well. Second free throw for Tonje. He made the first, and he's pure with the second. 24-15, Wisconsin. At 12:35 left in the first half. The Badgers 10 of 11 at the foul line. Bradley out front, matched up with Kamari McGee. Bradley shuffles right. He'll feed Carter Bryant. Quick pass Townsend. Off the right wing, in the lane, drew a double. Down cross-court pass, Bradley to Bryant. 3 in the air, nope, hit the front rim. Rebound Townsend up over Amos, back rim and down. Ray Townsend's first points, 24-17, Wisconsin. Offensive glass, Arizona hits it hard. Tonje on the top, at the top of the circle, feeds Kraut. Quick pass, Kamari McGee. 12 minutes left in the half. McGee, baseline right, stops and slipped the pass to Kraut. He got fouled by Awaka. Not a ton of contact there. Actually, we'll see. It's on Arizona, and we'll get that clarified. And we will go ahead and take a break. Badger Extra is the best website and mobile app for everything Badger sports. From the experts at the State Journal, go to badgerextra.com or search your app store today. Wisconsin basketball also brought to you by Cleary Building Corp. We protect what you value. Visit clearybuilding.com to see the Cleary difference. 11:58 left in the first half. Wisconsin 24, Arizona 17. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison, home of the Big Win and Madison Casino Guru, is transforming guests into winners, making an ordinary day into a big win days easy with a 95% average payout. And with over 140 daily jackpots, the number of people winning has never been bigger. So what are you waiting for? Escape to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison for your next big win.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
Hey, Badger fans. Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Wisconsin basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Wisconsin Badgers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Hey Badger fans, fall is here and you know what that means. Chilly days are just around the corner. Don't let the cold catch you off guard. That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems. Ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Hey, Badger fans, if you're looking for the perfect in-game meal, choose a Brew Pub Pizza loaded with quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with more than half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizzas are a proud partner of Badger Athletics and are available in your grocer's freezer. That last foul, by the way, was on Arizona's Carter Bryant, his first team's 9th. We still have 11:58 left in the first half. Wisconsin 24, Arizona 17. Settle in. This is going to take a while.
That's why you're a pro. That's why you're the pro's pro. Is you put that so delicately, so nicely. You put that. I could.
I used to not be that way, and I listened back to that guy, and I didn't like that guy.
No, for sure.
John Tonje at the foul line.
But that's where you do have to adjust, right?
Yep.
Like as a player, and I've seen it a lot. When you've got 9 fouls, it's a lot. It just is. You're not even halfway through the first half.
Yep.
But as players, you have to know that that's the way it's going to be called and then make those adjustments.
Second free throw for Tonje after making the first. He makes them both. He remains flawless at the foul line tonight. 26-17 Wisconsin. 11:52 left in the half. Badgers with 6 buckets and 12 of 13 at the foul line. Del Orso feeds Townsend. Drives on Xavier Amos. Stops left block. Left shoulder turn up right hand. Good. Trey Townsend with 4. He's 6'7", and he's stocky.
Yeah,
solid 235-pounder.
That's the right word because that's what he did. He used that shoulder to get right into the chest.
26-19 Wisconsin. Max Klesman drives, swoops to the rim, layup good. Klesman on the attack. 28-19 Wisconsin with 11:20 left till halftime. Trey Townsend up top. Stops left of the circle, whips it to Anthony Deloso around a Townsend screen. Blackwell works over it, inside feed, knocked away by Klesman. Max diving to the floor, got a floor burn, got the ball as well. Gives off to Amos, back to Klesman. And there's what Max Klesman, one of the many things he does well. He doesn't care. It's on the floor, he's going to go for it, just like any Badger player does through the years. Here's Blackwell on the left wing around a Crowell screen, throwing to Amos at the top. Xavier gives off to Tonje. Shot clock at 7. Tonje versus Townsend. A flip to Crowell. 4 to shoot. Blackwell left of the circle. 3 in the air. Off the right side iron. No good. Del Orso the rebound. 10:40 left of the half. 9-point lead Wisconsin. Bradley. Left lane line. Turns it out to Del Orso. Now it's Krivas. Mo Krivas back in there for Arizona. Carter Bryant draws, kicks, right side, Del Orso for 3, splashed it from the right wing. Second triple for Anthony Del Orso. 28-22, Wisconsin, 10:20 left in the half. Blackwell lobs it in, caught by Crowell, right of the paint. Crowell, Tonje trying to flash, can't get loose. Crowell backing, right block. Picked up the dribble. Now went going down, and a flop was Krivas. A flop there with Mo Krivas.
Cylinder. It's a cylinder.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Not a flop. The
yeah,
cylinder
you're right.
Yes.
Yep, you're right. Yeah, the flop is old news.
Yep.
You got to give the offensive player.
Not happy.
Yeah, the offense. Let me explain what that is, though.
Sorry.
The cylinder. You have to give the offensive player space to make a move with a normal basketball move. We're talking about crowd guys. Yes, they get Krivas. That is his second. That's what a cylinder foul is when you are up and into someone. Now they're going to go ahead and look at the monitor. As a defender, with the guy with the ball, you've got to give him a chance to make a normal basketball move. Like swinging the ball, for instance, and that wasn't the case.
No, now, from where we're sitting at, Thought that is a call that benefited Wisconsin, to be honest.
We have 10-10 left in the first half. 28-22, Wisconsin leading Arizona. And, this officiating crew, Larry Serrato, Jason Phillips, Rob Riley, with already a couple of reviews here. Not sure in this instance here. They're looking for something.
And if they're going to look at that, they're going to keep it as 2.
They were checking to see if an elbow was up high, but the foul was called before. The cylinder before that is.
And
what,
they were asking if Steve made a basketball move, and it was. Fouls are piling up.
Badgers are in the double bonus, by the way.
Is there a triple bonus? I didn't know if that was a new rule that got put in, the triple bonus. We might get there. There is no triple bonus. I'm just joking.
First free throw for Crow is good. This Wisconsin program last year made a significant jump at the foul line from the year before that. Now, again, we're just starting this season, but they have been just terrific so far. This early stage of the season at the foul line, I just jinxed him as Stevie missed the second free throw. Arizona clears the rebound, but point is, when you're 13 of 15 at the foul line, that ain't bad. 10 minutes left in the half. 10 minutes left in the half. 29-22 Wisconsin. Owaka throwing to Caleb Love. He is with John Blackwell. A screen from Owaka. Driving his love. Right lane line up over Crowell. Altered the shot. Wildly missed. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Wisconsin. Good work on the interior there. Stevie altering the shot. Here comes John Blackwell for Wisconsin. Badgers up 7, 9:45 left in the first half. Xavier Amos rotates to Klesman, high on the left. Going to Crowell, feeds Tonje right wing. KJ Lewis defending. Tonje drives off the wing, got hip checked by Lewis, and Tonje will shoot 2 as Lewis is called for his second foul. So you got Love with 2, Lewis with 2, and there's 7-footers, Vesar and Krivas each with 2. Ever Gilmore ready to come back in for Wisconsin. 9:35 left in the half. John Tonje with 9 points so far, 5 at the foul line, make it 6 at the foul line as he makes the first. Gilmore in for Xavier Amos.
This will be the 17th foul free throw shot for Wisconsin. There's still 9:35 left. You're in the double bonus. Some Bo always talking about, some Greg always talking about. Just keep getting there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just keep getting there. If it's going to be where it's at, you just keep taking advantage of it. Keep taking the free ones.
Second free throw good. 31-22 Wisconsin. 9:30 left of the break. KJ Lewis going to Caleb Love. Rotates for Del Orso in the left wing. Inside feed. Owaka catches. Turns up over Crow. And Crow got a piece of it. Ball is loose inside. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wisconsin, they say. The interior of the Wisconsin defense causing some problems here for Arizona.
Well, they're playing with their chest. That's why.
Lewis, baseline right, will throw it into Owaka. On the right wing, out to Caleb Love, covered up by Blackwell. Love, almost a double dribble there, goes into Owaka. Starting to back, mid-post right, out to Lewis, snaps off a 3, straight away, good. Clean look in KJ Lewis. That's only the second 3 he has hit this young season. This is game 3 for Arizona. 31-25 Wisconsin, 9 minutes left of the break. Blackwell, baseline left, turns it out to Carter Gilmore. Couple of dribbles for Gilmore, bounces it to Tonje in the right wing. John, baseline right of the drive, and he got fouled by Del Orso. 2 more free throws coming up for John Tonje, who is 7 of 7 so far at the line. 7 of his 11 coming at the foul line in this first half.
Matt, we've talked about three-point shots spreading the floor. Wisconsin wants to get 25 to 30 of them. Throw that out the window. With 8:50 left, drive the basketball, keep driving the basketball, and keep driving the basketball. You can take all the threes you want. That's out the window right now.
First free throw for Tonje is good. The Badgers right now have outscored Arizona at the foul line 16-1.
Is that a lot?
it's considerable.
When's the last time you've seen something like that? I can't remember. I really can't.
No. Like back in the day when Bob Knight was coaching at Indiana, you played down there, and you weren't going to get it.
Exactly. Yes.
Second free throw good for Tonje. 33-25 Wisconsin. 8:43 left in the half. Caleb Love on the right-hand dribble, right foul line extended, feeds Delorso. Deep three, left of the circle, off the rim, no good. Walker the rebound up, no. Rebound fought for. Gilmore trying to knock it free. Foul is called.
And Tommy Lloyd is getting closer because he is about to lose it.
That's team foul number 7. Nolan Winter is called for that foul. That's 2 on Winter. And Tobe Awaka, who is 4 of 8 this young season at the foul line, shoots a 1-and-1, and he connects on the first. He was 74% a year ago at Tennessee. Some fairly modest stats for him with the Vols last year. 5 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. 6'9", 250-pound junior out of New York. Missed the second free throw. Winter the rebound. 33-26 Wisconsin. 8:28 left in the half. Gilmore at the top of the circle. Bounces to Klesmit, covered up by Caleb Love. A screen from Winter. Max right wing, out to Nola. 3 in the air, straight on. Back iron, no good. Del Orso the rebound for Arizona. Outlet to KJ Lewis on the push. A pull-up 3 on the right side. Off the rim short. Tonje up for the rebound. 1 and out for Arizona. 1-0, make that 8:05 left in the half. Tonje out to Gilmore, top of the circle. 33-26 the Badgers. Blackwell fakes the 3. Off the right wing he goes, retreats, throws to Tonje. Deep 3, left of the circle. Book. John Tonje. A triple, and the Badgers lead by 10. 36-26 Wisconsin. 7:45 left of the break. Townsend lets a pass to Del Orso. Picked up by Gilmore on the switch of the right wing. Del Orso threw it away. Here comes Blackwell. He's all alone. Down the lane to the rim. And a goaltender is called as Lewis closed late. Basket counts. And the Badgers lead by 12. They get a goaltend and a foul on top of it. I think it's a goaltend. Badgers want it. They're saying no. But we'll sort it out. But it's a foul on KJ Lewis. And no goaltend. All right, we will go ahead and take a break. Well, a lot of stuff to sort out here so far tonight. Glad that game starts tomorrow night at 6:30. Menards is a proud sponsor of Wisconsin Athletics and reminds everyone to save big money on all your home improvement needs at Menards. 7:34 left in the half. Wisconsin 36, Arizona 26. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hey, so what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
when the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
The scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
I'll face a hurricane without meds. Now that's a tough pill to swallow.
Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Comes to a gun suicide attempt, all it takes is a moment.
Heather and I had an argument just like any other couple. I was lost. I had snapped. I had a gun and I was going to take my own life. Heather helped me realize that there was still a life to live for the better of myself, my family. My weapon is now safely put away.
A moment of crisis can happen to anyone. Store your guns, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo. Hear more safe stories at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
1:34 left in the first half. 36-26 Wisconsin. John Blackwell shooting 2 at the free throw line. Good with the first. It was not called a goaltend on the floor, so therefore you can't review it. You can only review that if they call goaltending on the floor. It looked like it, a live look, but they didn't call that. They got the foul on KJ Lewis, his second. Blackwell hits both free throws, and the Badgers lead by 12. 38-26, 7:28 left in the first half. Wisconsin 19 of 21 at the foul line. Arizona's 2 out of 3. Here's Trey Townsend. Dribbles in the lane, goes up over Gilmore. Got it. It counts on a foul. And Townsend will go to the free throw line. Carter Gilmore the foul, and that's 3 on Gilly.
Well, and that's the experience of Townsend, just to take his time when he gets in the post. I thought Gilly did a pretty good job at first, but then he leaned a little too much in there.
First time in this young season that Greg's had someone out there with the 2 fouls, but you need that bigger body for this kind of game. Gilly picked up his 3rd. Xavier Amos is in for him as Townsend knocks down the free throw. 3-point play for Arizona. 38-29 Wisconsin, 7:18 left in the half. Kamari McGee out there with Amos, Stephen Crowell, Blackwell, and Jack Janicki. Here's Blackwell being hugged by Awaka. Blackwell up to the right block, throws one up, tough shot, no good. Tobey Awaka the rebound. Here's Anthony Del Orso to the front court against Janicki. Stops right of the circle, finds Awaka down the lane, and he got bumped by Blackwell. That's 2 on John, and now a decision for Greg Bard in these final 6 minutes, 57 seconds of the half. Blackwell for sure coming out for now, but the question is, does he come back in before the half is over?
And I think it depends if they can keep this lead.
Yep.
I really do.
Tobey Awaka at the free throw line. 6:57 left in the half, running the 1-and-1. Back iron, no good. Xavier Amos the rebound. 38-29 Wisconsin, 6:53 left till halftime. Lesman left side of the front court for Wisconsin. Badgers move to our left in the first half. Amos going to hand off to Kamari McGee. Whips to Crowell, top of the circle. Crowell whips it to Janicki. Outside left. Moves it inside. Crowell open low on the left to the rim. Slam dunk. Stephen Crowell with the flush. 40-29 Wisconsin. 6:33 left in the half. Inside feed to Awaka the other way. Low on the left. Throws it up right hand. Off the mark. And it's saved by McGee. A diving save along the left baseline. Whipping a pass to Max Klesman. And now Crowell back to Max. 3 in the air. Straight on. Got it. Max Klesman's first triple. Timeout Arizona. The lead is 14 for Wisconsin. They'll keep it here with 6:16 left in the first half. Wisconsin 43, Arizona 29. Of the 43 points, 19 at the foul line for Wisconsin. They're making pretty much everything. 10 of 17 from the field, 4 of 7 from the arc, 19 of 21 at the foul line.
Well, they've been aggressive in what they've done. They've continued to attack, and then because they've attacked, now you've got some open threes. Again, still 6 minutes left in this first half. It's still a lot of time. You're in the double bonus just because you've made a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't stop attacking.
I'm gonna beat you to the punch and give some love to a big guy. Stephen Crowell, again in the interior D on Awaka. I think he altered that shot. That was close to point blank, but Crowell got his body up into him, and Awaka kind of short-armed it, and that triggered things the other way. Stevie's been doing some work on the interior D here.
He has, and the best part about it is, and you hear me talk a lot about, we've been doing it with his chest, so you can't call the foul. So we talk about an older guy adjusting a little bit, and that's what he's done. He's done a great job down there.
Both Rivas back in there, along with Henry Vasar, so they're a pair of 7-footers on the floor. Here's Bradley into the lane, pushed up in traffic, missed it off the left side iron, but he was fouled. Now Arizona into full-out attack mode. Kamari McGee picks up his first foul. 6:06 left in the half. 43-29 Wisconsin as Jaden Bradley goes to the free throw line. Mentioned he started his career at Alabama, was on the all-freshman team in the SEC a couple of years back. First free throw for Bradley is good. Came off the bench exclusively for the Wildcats a year ago, scoring 7 points a game, but he is Tommy Lloyd's point guard now this season. A point guard who can score it.
Yeah.
Second free throw on the way for Bradley is good. And he has 10, 43-31 Wisconsin. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the half. McGee throwing to Crowell, top of the circle. Rivas defends. Now Klesmer at the top. Puts it on the deck. Whips it to McGee. Open three. Right pocket. Book it. Kamari McGee with a triple. 46-31 Wisconsin. 5:45 left in the half. Vasar inside feed. Rivas catches. Low on the left. Moves it on Crowell. Up. Back rim no. Rebound fought for Amos. Tapped it. Crowell has it. Here comes Klesmer. There's again the Badgers hitting the defensive glass. Max on the left-hand dribble for Wisconsin. And he's going to take the three, a heat check, and not a good idea. Bricked it wide right. Here comes Jaden Bradley the other way for Arizona. Bradley against McGee. Kicked it out to Krivas. Feeds Caleb Love off the left wing. Mid-range jumper, short. Rebound, Klesman of Wisconsin with 5:14 left in the half. 46-31 the Badgers. Klesman throwing to Stephen Crowell, top of the circle. Going to Xavier Amos. He'll try a three right side. He hit it. No, yes.
Like you said, they're making everything.
49-31 Wisconsin. 4:55 left in the half. Vasar high on the left. Hands off to Caleb Love. Driving. Throws that he got hip checked by Xavier Amos along the left baseline. Couldn't even hear the whistle. It got a little noisy in here. First foul on Amos.
But Matt, what we've seen so far with this lead expand is we're not going to see John Blackwell the rest of this half.
No.
Right? Like with the two fouls, we talked about that. You're not going to need him at all. And you're seeing Chris Hodges check in now to buy some time as well. With it,
yes, sir.
With 18 point, like what you built is you built some extra moments and minutes here.
Yep. Caleb Love's first free throw is good. And remember, there's 4:50 left in the half, so you're coming up on the under 4 media. So you're buying a little time here. Crowell out, Janicki out. You're giving Stevie a little more time to catch his breath. Love hits the first free throw. He has 3 points in the game. Had 20 against Wisconsin a year ago in Tucson. Second free throw for Love is airborne and good. 49-33 Wisconsin, 4:50 left in the first half. So you got McGee, Amos, Hodges, Tonje, and Klesman. Amos off the left elbow, picked up by Vasar. Throw to Kamari McGee high on the right, off the Hodges screen. Kamari drives down the lane to the rim, layup no, and the rebound to Mo Krivas of Arizona. Bradley on the run for the Wildcats, lost the handle, and it's snapped away by Xavier Amos, trying to save it, and he does to Tonje. Turnover Arizona with 4:22 left in the first half of play. Tonje against Bryant, steps back, leans in, 10-footer, banked it, missed it. Bradley the rebound for the Wildcats. Badgers getting caught up in the pace here a little bit. Here's Henry Vasar throwing to Bryant, right of the circle, feeds Jaden Bradley. And McGee doing a good job dogging Caleb Love off the ball. Bradley left of the circle, looking to go to work against Amos, leaning, shooting, baseline left, push it up and in. It counts as a foul. They'll get Xavier Amos. That'll be his second foul as we have a timeout at the Kohl Center. Badger fans, tonight's game brought to you by the official products of Wisconsin Athletics. Brew Pub, Lots of Pizza, Old Dutch Chips, and Pepsi. And the Wisconsin Department of Transportation reminds you to always drive sober. Zero in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. 4 minutes left in the first half. Wisconsin 49, Arizona 35. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need. Whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
In the game of life, every moment counts, every decision matters, and every choice can make a difference between winning and losing. At Cleary, we understand the importance of a strong foundation, whether it's a gym, a community center, or a place for your business to grow. We build your dreams. So whether you're building a foundation or creating a legacy, your vision is our mission. Cleary Building Corp. Since 1978.
Explore clearybuilding.com today.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Hey, Badger fans, the Wisconsin Pork Association encourages you to enjoy pork while supporting our Badgers all year long. Visit WPPA.org for recipes and information. Exactly 4 minutes left in the first half. Wisconsin 49, Arizona 35. The Badgers are 19 of 21 at the foul line. Arizona, they've been to the line a little bit more the last couple of minutes, and yet 7 of 9.
Well, and that's where they have, and that's where I'm hitting you. I'm saying slow down a little bit, not because you get caught up with them a little bit, but Arizona's getting to the free throw line a little bit more. 4 minutes, play smart, get a good possession. When you slow it down, you shorten the game a little bit here. You're up 14. You don't want to change the way you play all the time, but just time, score, situation. Read it a little bit better.
Marcus Ilver in the lineup for Wisconsin now. Stephen Crowell back on. Tonje, Klesmet, McGee rounding out the 5. Jaden Bradley trying to finish this three-point play here. Bradley with 12 points. He's 3 of 3 at the foul line. Junior out of Rochester, New York. With the free throw on the way, and it's good. Well, the Wildcats within 13 rather, and again, little 1-2-2-3 quarter look on. Kamari McGee breaking the mid-stripe. Gets it to Marcus Ilver. 49-36 Wisconsin. Ilver being hounded by Carter Bryant. Gives off to Klesmet. Axe near the mid-stripe. Right of the midcourt logo. Shot clock at 10. Ilver will take a 3, and it's a rounded out. No good for the right wing. Krivas the rebound for Arizona. Here's Bradley on the push. It's the breaks left elbow, throws to Mo Krivas at the top, gives off to Carter Bryant, off the Krivas screen, slipped it inside, caught by Krivas, slam dunk. His first points. 49-38 Wisconsin with 3:22 left in the half. Kamari McGee outside lefts, throw into Crowell, Stevie. One dribble, inside feed, Tonje catches against Bryant, low on the right, knocked away, ball loose, here comes Arizona, love a lead feed to Bradley, Klesmet's back, Bradley driving, scooped it up, got it, it counts, and a foul. Klesmet could not get a legal guarding position in time, and he has just picked up his second foul. Another and one for the Wildcats. As they're getting back into the fight here, they are within 9.
You got to weather this. There's 3 minutes still. The one thing that they have not done, and I emphasized it with 6 minutes left, keep driving the basketball.
Yep.
What have they gotten? 3-point shot happy. And the fans aren't happy with that call, but Max was not in leading guarding position. Based on what the new rules from last year,
for sure,
there's no way he was there. That's a tough one to get.
Got to be set before the plant foot is established. Bradley with the free throw, and it's good. And Wisconsin, which once had an 18-point lead, it's down to 8. Again, 3/4 pressure back on for the Wildcats. Tonje goes cross-court to McGee, right to left. 49-41 Wisconsin, under 3 minutes left till halftime. Tonje retreats outside right, bounces to Stephen Crowell, flips it back to Tonje around a Crowell screen. Tonje into a double team, tough pass. Crowell can't gather it. Turnover Wisconsin. Here's Carter Bryant on the run down the lane to the rim, and he is fouled by Marcus Ilver. And again, getting out on the open floor off the turnover. Ilver is called for the foul. That'll be his first. And the Wildcats can carve into that deficit even more.
And Wisconsin's only their third turnover. But that's how Arizona is going to get out and run. You got it. There's 2:40 left. You got to just, I hate to say it like this, just get through this half.
Yeah.
Get through these 2:41. With 9:20 left in this game, Wisconsin had 17 free throw attempts. They have 19 now.
Yeah. First free throw is missed by Bryant. Arizona's on a 10-point run right now. Krivas comes out, Awaka back in.
Max coming in with 2. Yeah.
Greg's going to trust him here as Max Klesmet with those 2 fouls back in. He's in there for Janicki. Carter Bryant looking for his first point of the night. A couple of assists. Xavier Amos back in for Marcus Ilver. 2:41 left in the half. 49-41 Wisconsin. Second free throw, Carter Bryant, is good, so he gets 1 out of 2. And Arizona turning up the heat in the backcourt a little bit more as Tonje up the right sideline breaks the mid-stripe. They got him trapped. Needs some help. Splits the double team. Finds Klesmit. Long three. Left of the circle. Back iron no good. And the rebound of Tobe Awaka of Arizona. And here comes Jaden Bradley. Bradley a pull-up mid-range jumper. And that just grazed the front rim. No good. Kamari McGee scoots in there for the rebound. 2:17 left in the half. 49-42 Wisconsin. McGee, little stop and go. Stops at the foul line. Finds Krause. Sends it to Amos at the top. Right-hand toss. Caught by McGee. Make that by Max Klesmit. And now Crowell turns it to Tonje on the left wing. Tonje against Del Orso. John driving the lane. One pump goes up and in. Flipped it in with the right hand. Good job of hitting the brakes. And a near steal and a near foul from McGee trying to chase down Bradley. 51-42 Wisconsin. 1:48 left in the half. Bryant will take a three left of the circle. That's short. Rebound. Battled for Amos trying to save it. Could not. Along the left baseline. Threw it out of bounds trying to hit Klesmit. It'll be Arizona ball. And now Caleb Love ready to come back in for the Wildcats.
That's where the experience of John Tonje comes in. Understanding, drive the ball, get a basket. Now all of a sudden Arizona can't get out and run. That last three by Max, just didn't love it. Now thankfully Bradley came down and airballed his mid-range, which was just as bad of a shot. But
John Tonje with 18 first half points for Wisconsin. Here's Jaden Bradley, high screen from Awaka. McGee working through it. Bradley backing, right of the lane. Stops. Back to the basket, 8 to shoot, fadeaway jump, baseline right, off the rim, no good. Tonje rips away the rebound. With a minute 25 left in the half, 51-42 Wisconsin. Tonje goes into Crowell. Crowell left of the lane, backing on Townsend. Got tied up, ball is loose. Turnover Wisconsin. Here's Jaden Bradley ahead to Del Orso. Driving left of the lane, got fouled by McGee. Anthony Del Orso to the line. Both teams well into the double bonus. Kamari McGee with his second foul. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger basketball from Learfield. Anthony Del Orso, 6 points tonight at the foul line, shooting 2. He hits the first. He was 81% last year, the transfer from Campbell. Second team all-conference a year ago. 51-43 Wisconsin, a minute 13 left in the half.
12-2 run over the last almost 4 minutes here for Arizona. A lot of it's been just careless turnovers by Wisconsin. Let them get out and get going. Just take care of the basketball, boys.
Both free throws are good. Backcourt pressure on again for Arizona. Tonje across the mid-stripe, and he got bumped by Bryant. And John Tonje will go back to a familiar spot. That would be the free throw line, where he has scored half of his 18 points. We have 1:06 left till halftime, 51-44, Wisconsin. John Tonje, productive years at Colorado State, medical redshirt last year at Missouri. And a big find through the transfer portal for the Wisconsin Badgers. First free throw for Tonje is good. And Jack Janicki will come in for Klesmit, so Greg Gard getting Max out of there for the final 66 seconds of the half. Remember, Max has 2 fouls.
And I was just sitting here wondering the same thing. When is he going to get out? When is he going to get out of there? Because you're looking at 2 possessions, realistically, maybe 3.
Second free throw for Tonje is sweet. That is 53-44 Wisconsin with 1:05 left in the first half. Jaden Bradley, he has 16 in the first half. Driving on McGee in the lane. Little Euro step ball knocked away by McGee, and it goes out of bounds. Good recovery from Kamari McGee. 58.1 left in the half. 22 on the Arizona shot clock. 53-44 Wisconsin. The Badgers have not trailed in this first half. Bradley baseline left. Inbounds to Caleb Love. Left wing. Bangs off the rim, no good. McGee the rebound, and he's flying out of bounds. He spiked it off of Trey Townsend. Another hustle play from Kamari McGee. Wisconsin gets it back with 53.6 left in the first half.
And that's what Kamari does such a great job of.
No backcourt press from Arizona now as McGee will bring it up uncontested. 50 seconds left in the half. 9-point lead Wisconsin. McGee top of the circle, loops around a ball screen from Crowell, whips it to Amos, 3 in the air, left of the circle, off the rim, no good. Rebound Caleb Love of Arizona with 39 seconds left in the half. Bradley between the arcs, 35 seconds to play in the half. Badgers up 9. Bradley off the Awaka screen, moves to his right off the screen again. Right lane line, pushed it up, missed, but a foul. There's again Jaden Bradley. We talked about Tonje getting to the foul line. That's a big foul there on Kamari McGee. That is his third. Jaden Bradley, who's 5 of 5 at the foul line. We'll go right back there with 29 seconds left in the half.
And you're going to see Greg put in Max and John Blackwell because right now with 29 on the clock, you should run this down. And you're only going to have one offensive possession.
Bradley missed the free throw.
And whatever Wisconsin's going to run there, they're going to go with it with about
take it down.
8 seconds left is when they're getting to their set.
Be interesting to see how Arizona approaches this defensively. 53-44 Wisconsin with 29 seconds left in the half. Jaden Bradley missed the free throw, his first misfire at the foul line. Second attempt on the way, and that's no good. Rebound Tonje. Shot clock dark. Down to 25 seconds left in the half. Greg Gard saying slow it down. Klesman walks it across the mid-stripe. On the left side with 18 seconds left in the half. Del Orso playing off at Klesman. Max right-hand hip-high dribble. Down to 13 seconds left in the half. Crowd creeping up to set a high screen. 10 seconds left. Max will use it. It's hedged by Owaka. Xavier Amos for three, right of the circle, no, but a foul with 4.9 left in the half. 3-shot foul coming up for Xavier Amos. Trey Townsend picking up his second foul. So Amos, 3 first-half points for him, hit a triple. He had 10 and 6 on Sunday against Appalachian State.
And you've got to give Wisconsin a bunch of credit here in this first half. 26 free throw attempts they'll take. 26.
Yeah.
Talking about just continuing to attack. Continue to attack. That's what they've done.
His free throw is good for Amos. Yeah, Arizona has one more made field goal than Wisconsin. Second free throw, Xavier. That'll roll in for him. Now Janicki and Cameron Hunter will come in. Klesman and Blackwell will sit down. 4.9 seconds left in the half. 55-44 Wisconsin. Xavier Amos hit the first 2 free throws. He has one more coming. Junior out of Chicago, the transfer from Northern Illinois. Free throw on the way, and he missed that one. Love the rebound with 4 seconds. Love with 3, with 2. Love across half court. 3 in the air, straight on, missed it short. And the Badgers go into the locker room up by 11 at the half. They led by as many as 18. Arizona had a run. But the Badgers, on the strength of going 23 of 26 at the foul line, lead it at the break. Wisconsin basketball brought to you by Rail Transport, offering exceptional transportation services, truck driving jobs, CDL training, and so much more across Wisconsin. Learn more at rail.jobs. At the half, Wisconsin 55, Arizona 44. We're back with a halftime report presented by Culver's. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Halftime at the Kohl Center, Wisconsin 55, Arizona 44. John Tonje with 20 points leading the way for Wisconsin. Jaden Bradley has 16 for the Arizona Wildcats. Coming up, our halftime conversation presented by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. We'll get Max Klesman's perspective of those final 4 teams. Young fellow was a big fan early in life. We'll hear from Max coming up next. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion, or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Wisconsin Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Hey Badger fans, basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Wisconsin basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Wisconsin Badgers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Finding the right gift is getting tougher than ever. And who's got the time? That's why more people are shopping online every year. But where do you start? How about the taste of the holidays, Usinger's famous sausage? If you've ever received a Usinger gift box, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They ship anywhere in the continental U.S., and they come in a variety of prices and styles. Go ahead, be a holiday hero, the one who sends the perfect gift. Visit Usinger.com. That's Usinger.com, or Google Milwaukee's famous sausage.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is currently hiring correctional officers with a starting pay of over $33 per hour, plus scheduled increases and plenty of advancement opportunities. Plus, hourly rates increase for those hired for medium and maximum security positions. To learn more and apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Wisconsin. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
It's time for our halftime conversation on a night when Bo Ryan and the Wisconsin basketball back-to-back Final Four teams are recognized. We thought we would get a current player's perspective. Of course, Max Klesmit was a really young dude when those teams were making magic a decade ago, but you better believe he remembers where he was when it all took place.
So it's crazy. I remember for the Arizona game, I was at the 8th or 7th grade state basketball tournament, and everybody's in the cafeteria. Can't remember what city it was in, but we're all in the cafeteria watching it on the projector. They got it put up on the wall. And then the Duke and Kentucky game, I was in a hotel again for another AAU tournament, watching with all my AAU teammates, and it was just a little local team, so we were looking up to everybody on the Badgers like they were the Space Jam Monstars. And but no, it's awesome. Those are the things, like, as a little kid you can appreciate, and then looking back at it now is like, wow, you know, you'd make your younger self proud, and you're just super grateful to be a part of this culture, this program, and, you know, to be able to say you were a part of something that was way bigger than yourself. So I'm glad it kind of led me back here.
We'll have more of our halftime chat presented by American Family Insurance in just a couple of minutes. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
They've been rocking audiences for decades. It's Bobcats. Performing live November 30th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells.
I just want to make
With special guest, the Empty Pockets. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. Legendary rock band Foghat. Live in concert November 30th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Must be 21 to attend concert.
Are you seeking a better career? Rail Transport offers truck drivers a variety of driving jobs earning top wages. No CDL? No problem. Get paid to get your CDL with Rail's on-the-job paid training program. We're also seeking top talent for driver and customer support positions. To see all the career opportunities at Rail and how you can take home more and be home more, visit rail.jobs. That's rail.jobs. Rail Transport is a proud sponsor of the Badgers.
Hi, Mark and Sarah Tauscher here. We are teaming up with American Family Insurance for yet another season of giving.
Together, we're raising funds for American Family Children's Hospital Virtual Toy Drive. Every dollar goes towards purchasing therapeutic play supplies for pediatric patients.
This year, American Family Insurance is matching all donations up to $50,000. So help us support this critical program for children and their families.
Let's gift joy, lift spirits, and deliver happiness.
Learn more at amfamforkids.org.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill, when your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway, and you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
We continue with our visit with Max Klesmet, who remembers those Final Four teams. And through the years, especially with his time now being a Wisconsin Badger, he's gotten to know some of those guys, specifically Zach Showalter and Josh Gosser.
I would say those are the two guys, like Showy and Josh Gosser, that being, who I've kind of been in contact with and learned a lot of things from, and get to hear their side and how special this place truly is from when they were here, and how much it still means to them now. Even though they're not playing here. I think, Josh Gosser's got a little kid that's running around shooting the basketball, and Josh Gosser's telling his son to look at me like I'm Ray Allen or something. I'm like, do you even know how good your dad was? Like, he was something else. He was crazy, but no, it's awesome. Like, having the in-state guys still that went to high school here. It was just like 2 weeks ago, I was looking up Zach Showalter's dunk here. He had at state his senior year to start off the champion. I mean, it was crazy. Like, all those little things just kind of make you appreciate everything a little bit more. But, being able to, kind of talk to those two. I got to talk to Showy a little bit more at Coach Moore's documentary that we had watched. So it's been really nice. Everybody kind of, trickles back here eventually, and you get to tell stories, talk about what it's like now and the differences, and hear how it was for them. But it's great anytime you get to run into those guys.
That is our halftime conversation. Stay with us. We'll check out some of our first half stats presented by Ho-Chunk Gaming. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
At Jones Dairy Farm, we've been making breakfast better since 1889 from our hometown of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. We're a seventh-generation, family-owned and operated maker of all-natural breakfast sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger. I'm Philip Jones, CEO and sixth-generation Jones, and it's a family tradition to use only high-quality ingredients and a signature spice blend that you can taste in every bite. Try Jones, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, and go Badgers!
Badgers are born brave. They're not afraid to face a tough opponent or take on the impossible. At UW Health Carbone Cancer Center, our team of doctors take on cancer with that same Badger stamina. Where others step back, we step up, researching, treating, and defeating even the most complex cancers, making us the only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center in the state. So now, from stadium to hospital, you can count on Wisconsin and UW Health to fight and win. UW Health Carbone Cancer Center. Remarkable.
I'm Sawyer, and I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. drive sober, or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
Looking for a fan favorite at your tailgate? Pork has you covered. Not only is it nutritious and delicious, but pork's got that flavor that your family expects. Firing up the grill? Try chops, brats, and ribs. Making appetizers or finger foods? Add bacon, ground, or shredded pork. Visit WPPA.org for recipe inspiration and to learn where you can source local pork. Wisconsin Pork Association is proud to support the Badgers and our farmers all year round, and you should too. Brought to you by Wisconsin's Pig Farmers.
Take a quick check at the first half stats brought to you by Ho-Chunk Gaming. Wisconsin 13 of 26 from the field, 6 of 13 from 3, and a real eye-popping 23 of 26 at the foul line. We're at halftime, folks. 23 of 26 at the foul line. Arizona 14 of 35 from the floor, 4 of 13 from the arc, 12 of 17 at the free throw line. Rebounds, Arizona is sitting here at a +7. Offensive boards, 8-1 Arizona, 10-2 Arizona in second chance points. Badgers turned it over just 4 times, 6 for Arizona. The Badgers with 9 dimes, Arizona with 5 assists in the first half. Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison and Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, proud casino partners of UW Athletics. Bo Ryan's name on the banner up in the rafters. We'll play some of his speech on our postgame show at the half here in Madison. Wisconsin 55, Arizona 44. This is the halftime report brought to you by Culver's. The second half is next. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said,
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
At the half, 55-44, Wisconsin leading Arizona. Because of the format of these broadcasts, we couldn't pick up Bo's speech. We did record it, though, so we'll play some of that in our postgame show. I'm sure it'll be up in social media as well, as his name rightfully is on a banner and up in the rafters. And once they get all of that situated, he's up the rafters as you look at the scores table above it and to the right. The rafters for Mr. Kaminsky, Mr. Finley, and Mr. Nicholas, well to our left if you're looking at the scores table here at the Kohl Center. Though for tonight, they needed it where it is, and they'll get it up there with the other 3 fellas. And he did make mention of Devin Harris. I'm thinking he might be in line for one of those little banners here. Cool, but it's been a great night. Been a free throw fest in the first half.
But a great, for Wisconsin fan, that's exactly what you need.
Yep.
You're up by 11. If you said you're up at 11 in the first half, you're thrilled. They've answered those questions. We talked about what they need to do, transition defense. They've done that. The rebounding, not so much.
But you figure that in a way. I mean, you don't like it, but Arizona's so good on the glass.
So good. And again, when you look at what they've done, offensive rebounds, 8 of them, you know there's areas to clean up, but you're up 11, and now, again, you got through the wave of the emotion. You've done all that you need to do. You got 20 minutes in front of you. This group has 20 minutes in front of them to make their first statement of the year.
You have a host of players with multiple fouls. Those with 3 for Wisconsin are Kamari McGee and Carter Gilmore. Xavier Amos with 2, Max Klesmet with 2, Blackwell and Winter each with 2. For Arizona, KJ Lewis has 3, Caleb Love with 2, Bryant with 2, Vasar with 2, Krivas with 2, Trey Townsend with 2. A lot of fouling in the first half. Second half underway. Arizona the first touch moving to our left. And it's Jaden Bradley out front on the dribble against Max Klesmit. And now they wrap it along the perimeter left side for K.J. Lewis. Turns it to Bradley. Left of the wheel. Operates on Klesmit. Drives the lane. Pushed it up. Missed it off the right side. Iron tipped back up and in. And that's Jaden Bradley, who now has 18.
We're talking about cleaning up the offensive boards. There's an example of Arizona getting one, though.
55-46 Wisconsin. Badgers move to our right to the second half. Here's Crowell against Krivas. Single coverage left of the paint. Crowell starts to back. Mid-post left. Backing. Try to duck in. Now kicks it to Tonje. He'll try a three. Right of the circle. No good. Offensive rebound. Stephen Crowell. Moves off to Blackwell on the left wing against Lewis. See if they can get the fourth on him. Blackwell backing him in. Turns, pumps, up, low on the right. Off the glass and rim, no good. Krivas the rebound, and it was Blackwell reaching in. And that's three on John Blackwell.
That's a big one, Matt. You missed the layup. That was a good move. Just misses the layup, and then you get the cheap foul. That's a tough one.
It is. Blackwell needs to sit. Jack Janicki, who scored 5 points, had an assist in the first half. Over 6 minutes of playing time, and they may need some considerable minutes here from Janicki, the redshirt freshman of the second half. Janicki guarding Jaden Bradley right now. And a foul on Janicki way outside right. That's the first on the redshirt freshman, Jack Janicki, out of White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
And Arizona got a lot of fouls in that first half because they played with their hands a good amount of time. That's right there. Nick does the same thing, and that's that you can tell that's what the officials are looking for.
Bradley, base or sideline right, inbounds to Trey Townsend. He'll hand it to K.J. Lewis. Tonje defending Lewis. Lewis right-hand dribble. He'll throw to Bradley high on the right. Bounces it into Townsend. Backing on Winter. Right block up. Got it. Count it. And a foul. And one for Trey Townsend. Foul on Winter is his third.
I thought Nolan was pretty straight up and down there. However, if you're Townsend, when you play in the post and you're an undersized post and you play, this is some of those fouls you get. You spin, plays through the shoulder.
Trey Townsend with 9 points. Arizona within 7. Carter Gilmore ready to come in for Wisconsin. Free throw is good for Townsend. It's a 6-point game. Gilmore in, Winter out. 55-49. The Badgers with 18:44 remaining. So we got Gilmore, Janicki, Klesmit, Tonje, and Crowell. And Jack Janicki will bring it up the floor for the Badgers. Janicki against K.J. Lewis. Janicki with a flip for Gilmore between the arcs. And his pass for Klesmit, stolen by Love, down the lane, and he spikes it with the right hand. And Arizona's within 4. A minute and a half gone by in the second half. As the Wildcats have come out popping. Crowell throwing to Tonje. Right of the circle. He'll try a three. Good. Much needed from John Tonje. 58-51 Wisconsin.
He's been so good tonight.
There's Krivas low on the right. One pump up over Crowell, and it will dance in for Mo Krivas. He has 4. 58-53 Wisconsin. Here's Max Klesmit outside right. High screen Crowell. A throw to Gilmore. Quarter. Picked up the dribble left wing. He'll toss it out to Tonje. Here's to Crowell, top of the circle. He'll send to Klesmit. Max looks it into Crowell. Right block. Cut off by Krivas. Backing his Crowell. Spins baseline. Reverse layup. Yes, sir. Stephen Crowell with some nimble work. 60-53 Wisconsin. Bradley goes into Krivas. He's against Crowell. A double from Gilmore. Jump hook right hand. No good. Crowell the rebound. Badgers up 7. Back on offense. Jack Janicki to the front court, throwing a Crowell between the circles. 2:40 gone by, second half. Crowell getting him organized out between the arcs. Throwing to Janicki. He'll flip a three left side, and that's an air ball over everything, and the rebound of Trey Townsend.
Ball's got to move more on the offensive end, Matt.
Caleb Love throwing to Townsend, top of the circle. Townsend against Carter Gilmore. A pass for K.J. Lewis, left of the lane. Curls inside, reverse layup. It is good. K.J. Lewis with 5, 60-55 Wisconsin, 3:10 gone by second half.
Wisconsin still can get the threes, they still can get it, but the ball's got to move. Arizona doesn't want to guard for that long.
Max Klesmit throwing to Crowell. Turned down the three there as Krivas started to close. Janicki going to Gilmore, flips it to Klesmit, baseline left into a double. What's Janicki, open three, right pocket, nailed it.
But that's what happens when you break the paint. Break the paint, that's when you get your threes.
Second triple for Janicki, 8-point lead Wisconsin. Here's Townsend low on the left, up right hand, good.
We got a great college basketball game going on right now.
Yeah,
That's what we've got.
63-57 Wisconsin, 16-14 remaining. Carter Gilmore feeds Klesman. Max with a pass for Crowell. Hands off to Tonje. Turns it in the lane. Oh, slipped the pass to Crowell. Low on the right. Layup good. What a pass into Stephen Crowell. 65-57 Wisconsin. 4 minutes gone, second half. Krivas back out to Lewis. Baseline right. Leaning. Shot up. No good. Tipped up. Yes. Mo Krivas with 6. And Trey Townsend is down and shaken up, as we will have the under-16 media timeout. U.S. Bank is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Together, there's nothing as powerful as the power of us. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. 15:47 remaining. Wisconsin 65, Arizona 59. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
At Jones Dairy Farm, we've been making breakfast better since 1889 from our hometown of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. We're a 7th-generation, family-owned and operated maker of all-natural breakfast sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger. I'm Philip Jones, CEO and 6th-generation Jones, and it's a family tradition to use only high-quality ingredients and a signature spice blend that you can taste in every bite. Try Jones, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, and go Badgers!
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin fans, it's Matzo Matt for Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza. Badger games are intense, high energy, and an experience like no other. Games like that need a high-quality, go-all 4 quarters frozen pizza, and you'll find that in a Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza, loaded with the best meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. It's a top-tier pizza, proud to support a top-tier program. So the next time you're visiting your favorite local grocery store and you're in the frozen pizza section, look for the pizza loaded with cheese, a Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
The injured Wildcat Trey Townsend came down awkwardly on the drive, went back toward the locker room area, but he's back on the bench now for Arizona and appears to be okay. We have 15:47 remaining, 65-59. Wisconsin leading Arizona. Badgers have hit 4 of their last 5 from the floor. The Wildcats 7 of their last 9. Klesman picked up in the backcourt by Caleb Love. Backs across the mid-stripe on the right side. Bounces to Crowell. Krivas is on him. Crowell gives it up to Xavier Amos. Turns it to Klesman. Feeds Jack Janicki. Rotates to Amos. He's with Henry Vasars and a pair of 7-footers out there for Arizona. Crowell left of the wheel. Shot clock is at 7. Here's Tonje to the line. Down the lane. And the ball knocked loose. Out of bounds off the leg of Tonje. It'll belong to Arizona off the turnover. So the pair of 7-footers. Krivas is 7'2". Vasar even 7.
And John's done such a good job at getting to that paint. I don't have a problem with that drive. Just come off of 2. Play off of 2 feet.
15-15 remaining. 6-point lead, Wisconsin. Caleb Love off the Krivas screen. Now Krivas has it. Hands to Lewis. Right lane line. Scoops it up and in with the right hand. KJ Lewis pulls Arizona within 4. 65-61 Wisconsin. And in the backcourt, Love with a careless foul on Klesman, trying to get into him, but that's now 3 on Caleb Love. Toby Awaka will come back in for Arizona. Krivas comes out.
And defensively, Wisconsin needs to tighten up a little bit more. Arizona is getting to that rim more than they should be.
Crowell out, Nolan Winter back in. Anthony Del Orso will come in for Caleb Love. 15:02 remaining. Wisconsin 65, Arizona 61. Here comes Klesman for the Badgers. Klesman takes the dribble to the left sideline. Front of the Wisconsin bench, high screen, Winter slips it in, screen and roll. Winter low on the left, up right hand, over everything, no good. Altered by Vasar, and here comes Lewis the other way for Arizona. Lewis throwing to Tobe Awaka, top of the arc. A pass for Jaden Bradley, splits two defenders, down the lane, swoops to the rim, throws up a tough shot, banked it, missed it, rebound Awaka with the rebound and the putback, Arizona within 2.
This group for Wisconsin needs to rebound the basketball. No Steven Crowder. They've got to go get it.
Here's Amos driving the lane to the rim. Wild shot, no good. Rebound, Vasar. And now Arizona can tie it or take the lead with a long shot. Here's Lewis outside right. 65-63 Wisconsin. Lewis left of the lane, goes to the rim, and this game is tied.
And Wisconsin needs to tighten up that defense.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about, but they're getting to the rim too easy now in the second half.
And Greg Gard will use a timeout as Arizona down by as many as 18 in the first half, 11 at the break. With the Wildcats on an 8-point run, this game is tied, and we've got a timeout at the Kohl Center. Wisconsin basketball brought to you by UW Health Sports Medicine, the healthcare team for the Badgers and proud sponsors of UW Athletics. 14:06 remaining. Wisconsin 65, Arizona 65. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Get everything you need for your next project at Menards. No matter your style, Shaw has a vinyl plank flooring option for you. It's durable, easy to install, and even easier to maintain. Plus, it's waterproof, making it perfect for any room in your home. Save big money on Shaw vinyl plank flooring. And check out the weekly flyer for all of our great deals happening this week on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is currently hiring registered nurses with a starting pay of $41 per hour to provide essential health care to those in our care. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
Hi, Mark and Sarah Tauscher here. We are teaming up with American Family Insurance for yet another season of giving.
Together, we're raising funds for American Family Children's Hospital Virtual Toy Drive. Every dollar goes towards purchasing therapeutic play supplies for pediatric patients.
This year, American Family Insurance is matching all donations up to $50,000. So help us support this critical program for children and their families.
Let's gift joy, lift spirits, and deliver happiness.
Learn more at amfamforkids.org.
Badger fans, the stage is set for another jam-packed year at the Kohl Center. Your November lineup includes something for every fan in your life, with huge home matchups for Badger men's and women's basketball and men's hockey. Don't miss out on your chance to catch your favorite Wisconsin teams at the Kohl Center this season. For a full Badger schedule and to purchase tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. That's uwbadgers.com or 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells, the best place for grown-up entertainment, games, and fun times. Your odds are better here. 14:06 remaining. Arizona with an 8-point run has now tied Wisconsin at 65.
Hey, look at points in the paint. 38 for Arizona to Wisconsin's 18. You've got it. That's what I'm talking about, tightening up defensively. You can't let them get to that paint and drive.
And they are driving it. Here's Kamari McGee throwing to Xavier Amos. He'll scoop it to Klesman off the Amos screen. Whistle off the ball as Vasar sending Nolan Winter to the floor there in the painted area. Henry Vasar, the 7-footer, with his third foul.
And the adjustment is players. Right now, the officials aren't calling the drive to the basket. They're on both sides.
Yeah.
So, no, your driving's still there, but play off of 2 feet. Don't leave them.
McGee looking to inbound, nothing available, and they had to burn a timeout. And that is a moment you circle there. His Badger coach is not real happy. I think there was a little clutching going on there.
And I think there was on Nolan. Yeah. Now, that's where Nolan, though, being young still, understand you have to get into the defender that's all over you with your hip. That way that outlet is up over the top. Use your height on that situation, but it starts with the seal on the hip.
Yep.
And he did. He tried to dance with him. I haven't seen him on the dance floor, but I don't think it's good.
Probably not great.
Probably not great.
Probably not real pretty.
Maybe that's why the inbound didn't work. So stop the dancing, Nolan. Just get off the dance floor. But that's where that hip comes in such a big part of it.
Something to keep in mind here, too, with 13:58 remaining. Greg Gard had just called a timeout a moment ago. So the Badgers have one timeout available. 13:58 remaining. Wisconsin and Arizona tied at 65.
And right now, KJ Lewis is sitting there talking to the official saying, no, I have my arm bar there. He knows that what he was doing was a foul.
Kamari McGee, baseline right, still looking. Got to throw it in there to Blackwell and overshot him out of bounds. Lewis was defending Blackwell, and it'll be Arizona ball. So the Badgers with a world of trouble just getting the ball inbounds.
But what did John do there? Same thing. I mean, it's a little bit farther out, but create the seal so that the over-the-top throw is there. That way, if they get it, they got to go through your body and foul you.
So he has 3 fouls on him. You think that got into his head a little bit? Here's Jaden Bradley right of the lane. Stops in the lane line. Walked with the ball. Turnover Arizona. The 7th miscue for the Wildcats tonight. Badgers guilty of 6 turnovers. 13:48 remaining. We stay tied at 65. Kamari McGee goes off to Xavier Amos. A pass for Blackwell. Sends to Crowell. Rotates to Klesman. Max left-hand dribble. Into the lane. Slips it into Blackwell. Low in the left. Layup good. Blackwell from Klesman. 67-65 Wisconsin. 13:30 to play at the Kohl Center. Jaden Bradley out front off the Vasar screen. Now Del Orso using a Vasar screen. Top of the arc. Whistle off the ball. And a foul called.
They called 3 seconds.
They did 3. You're right. 3-second violation.
Talk about a call you're not going to see a whole lot this year.
I was just going to say, we'll see that maybe 1 or 2 times more the rest of the season. 3-second violation. 13:20 remaining. Badgers on offense up 2. Blackwell outside left. That's a screen. Now drives. Baseline left. 2 Wildcats go down. A kick out to Amos for 3, and he sticks it from left of the circle. Inside out they go. 70-65 Wisconsin with 13 minutes to play. Lewis off the Vasar screen. Picked up by Blackwell. High on the left. A throw to Wawaka. Top of the circle. Hands off to Bradley. Bradley, right lane line. Moving in. Crowell cut him off. A feed to Lewis. Up over Crowell. No, but a foul on Crowell. That will be the second on Stevie. And the team's 4th. 12:48 remaining, 70-65, Wisconsin. KJ Lewis back at the free throw line, the sophomore from El Paso, Texas. He shoots 2, and he is no good with the first. Caleb Love back in for Arizona, in there for Jaden Bradley. (70-65) Wisconsin with 12 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Lewis missed the first free throw. Second is on the way, and that's good. And the Badgers' lead is 4. Wisconsin has not trailed tonight. Here's Xavier Amos. Through the motion W to the front court. A pass for Klesman high on the left. Max to the line. Down the lane. Slipped it into Amos. Low on the left. And he threw it over the rim. No good. A walk of the rebound. Badgers try to race back. Here's Lewis off the right wing in the lane. Shot blocked by Crowell. Ball is loose. Lewis comes up with it. Kicks it to Caleb Love. Hard left-hand dribble in the lane. Up around Crowell. Back rim no. Tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Arizona.
Something to watch is Caleb Love is 2 of 6. See if he starts pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
It's exactly right where Wisconsin wants to play. You can kind of see his head drop a little bit, not having the game that he wants to have it. Something to watch over the last 24.
Del Orso, baseline right will inbound. Into Caleb Love. He'll launch a 3, right corner. Round it out, no good. Vasar the offensive rebound. Baseline right jumper, no. Rebound, Amos. Outlet to Kamari McGee. Up the right sideline for Wisconsin around a Crowell screen. McGee throwing to Amos. Long 3 left of the circle. No good. Rebound loose and is grabbed by Arizona. Here comes KJ Lewis. Lewis on the run. McGee got back defensively. Vasar at the top puts it on the deck against Amos. Turns up left hand. Missed, but a foul on Xavier Amos. That'll be his 3rd as we have the under 12 media timeout. Horsepower to amplify your willpower. Capability to kickstart your courage. They're standard in built Ford, tough Ford trucks and adventure-ready Ford SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford store today. 11:56 remaining. Wisconsin 70, Arizona 66. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Badger fans, fall is here and you know what that means. Chilly days are just around the corner. Don't let the cold catch you off guard. That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems. Ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Basketball fans, Mott's Matt for Brew Pub Lots of Mott's Pizza here. As much as our Badgers are a staple to our great state of Wisconsin, Brew Pub pizzas are a staple as the in-game meal of choice. Brew Pub pizzas are loaded with quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning mozzarella cheese, made right here in Wisconsin. Each Brew Pub pizza is a swish of delish. So stop by your local grocer today and snag one and enjoy two of Wisconsin's favorite things, Badger basketball and Brew Pub pizzas. The ingredients for a great time.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison, home of the Big Win and Madison Casino Guru, is transforming guests into winners, making an ordinary day into a big win days easy with a 95% average payout. And with over 140 daily jackpots, the number of people winning has never been bigger. So what are you waiting for? Escape to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison for your next big win. Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
11 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. Wisconsin 70, Arizona 66. And said this a few times tonight, Butchie. It's one thing to take a lot of threes, which Wisconsin's going to do this season. But man, there have been some quick jacks, not good ball movement, and when you miss those quick threes, you're vulnerable to giving one up at the other end. Right?
Especially for teams that want to run and go.
Yep.
This is going to be true when they play Michigan State. Other teams at USC, when they get out and want to run, when you do that, I don't have a problem with the quantity of threes. I do have a problem with some of the quality of threes, and that's what happens. And I think Greg would say the same thing.
Henry Vasar at the free throw line. He has not scored yet tonight. He is 4 of 7 at the foul line through the first 2 games, and he connects on the first free throw. 70-67 Wisconsin. Badgers have committed 5 fouls. The Wildcats 2 here in this second half. Second free throw for Vasar will bounce in.
Downs it back in.
Yep. Took that awkward landing, his left leg they were looking at, but he is there. No wrap of any kind on the leg, and he's ready to play on. 70-68 Wisconsin. Badgers have Tonje, McGee, Klesmit, Crowell, and Blackwell on the floor. McGee at the point. Goes to Crowell, left of the circle, turns it, picked up the dribble. The pass to Klesmit was denied. Gets it instead to Blackwell, deep left wing, being crowded by Lewis. Driving off the wing is Blackwell. Knocked away, foul called. Del Orso reaching in, and that'll be his second foul and the team's third.
That's why you don't reach down. It looked like it was clean. However, on the foul through, you're always going to get the hand, and that's where it was. So the initial part was ball, but not the foul through. It's a foul.
Badgers getting their personnel organized here. Blackwell, baseline right. Looking to throw it in. Tonje flashing. The throw goes out to Crowell, right wing. Hands it to Blackwell. Puts it on the deck off the right wing, and he got fouled. That was KJ Lewis. That is his 4th. Lewis with 10 points tonight, but he's picked up his 4th foul as Jaden Bradley is ready to re-enter.
And that's one of those where, KJ Lewis is so good defensively that you try to get that, but you just aren't ever going to get that. So stay square. Now, Wisconsin does a good job of attacking.
Blackwell, baseline right, inbounds to Crowell. Bounces it to McGee, flips to Klesmit at the top against Del Orso. Max puts it on the floor, knocked away. Foul is called. They get Del Orso. And now Arizona racking up those fouls again. 3 on Anthony Del Orso. 70-68 Wisconsin with 11:28 remaining, and Max Klesmit will go to the free throw line for a pair of shots. There's 7 points, 3 assists, couple of rebounds. He's 2 of 2 at the foul line. First free throw for Max, straight through. First attempt at the line in the second half for Wisconsin after going 23 of 26 in the first half.
This game is so good for this group.
Really is.
I mean, just early on to be tested like this, to have answers like they've had, like it's just such a good situation for this team.
Likewise for Arizona. Next game for the Wildcats will be a home game against Duke. Here's Love driving up the wing in the lane, up around Crowell. That was altered way off the mark. Krivas the rebound. Left block, single coverage. Crowell turns left shoulder, up right hand. Around and out, no good. Tonje the rebound. 72-68 Wisconsin with 11:08 remaining. John Tonje up the Crowell screen. 3 in the air. Money! John Tonje with 28 points. Timeout. Arizona. 11:01 remaining here in Madison. 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats. 11:01 to play. 75-68. Wisconsin leading. John Tonje, have a night, young fella. Well, I guess he's not that young. Have a night, fella.
He's young to us still, so he can be a young fella. But
they're all young.
What he's done, I mean, 28 right now, 3 of 4 from 3. Anytime Arizona's made those runs, it's been John that's come up and knocked down a big-time shot. And again, it started, though, with good defense. You brought it up earlier by Big Steve down low. Walled up, played big that way, forced a tough shot. That tough shot then got Wisconsin down in transition, and now it's a good 3 that you want in transition.
Tommy Lloyd using that 30. He has a 30 and a 60 available. Greg Gard has 1 timeout available. And here comes Jaden Bradley for Arizona with 11 minutes to play. 75-68 Wisconsin. Bradley throwing to Love out between the circles off the Krivas screen. A throw back to Krivas at the top. Here's to Del Orso. Hooks a pass inside. Low on the right. Townsend one pump and the layup is good.
That's a good ATO.
Yes, sir.
By Tommy Lloyd. Call a timeout, you draw the play, and that's the kind of results you want. Really good job.
We got a couple coaches who are really good at that, those after timeouts. Here's Klesman dribbling off the right wing. Stops in the lane. Fadeaway 10-footer is good. Klesman gives Wisconsin the 5-point lead, or the 7-point lead back. Beg your pardon, 77-70 the Badgers. 10:25 remaining. Bradley left-hand dribble. Hands off the Love. Turns the corner. Got by Klesman. Leaning. Shooting. Right of the lane. Short. No good. Crowell the rebound for Wisconsin. 1 and out for Arizona. Amari McGee up the floor for the Badgers. Throws to Crowell between the arcs. Sends to Tonje. A pass for Blackwell. John taking a look. Feeds Crowell. Stevie, 1 dribble. Kills it. He'll throw it to Tonje with 14 to shoot. 10 minutes to play. Tonje up the ball screen from Crowell. Tonje in the lane. Got around. Krivas throws it up. No, but a foul. No fear. John Tonje somehow wheeling around the 7-2 Mo Krivas, and Tonje will go to the line for 2.
How did he get through?
I have no idea.
It's kind of like when there's a cookie around me. I don't know where it goes.
I know, but you find a way.
I don't know where it goes.
You find a way.
All of a sudden it gets through that and it's gone. I don't know.
Like magic.
It's amazing.
That's 3 fouls on Motiejus Krivas. John Tonje, 13 of 13 at the foul line, make it 14 of 14. He has 29 points here in the game.
But he didn't settle, right? In a situation, in a possession where he could have settled and taken a jumper, he put his head down and got to the line. Rolled.
Makes both free throws. His career high, 31. Back in 2021 against Oral Roberts. That was back in Tonje's days at Colorado State. 79-70 Wisconsin. 9:45 remaining. Del Orso throwing to Bradley. Out front. Wants a screen from Krivas. He'll get it. And a right elbow jumper is good. The drop coverage there from Stevie. It's 79-72 Wisconsin. 9.5 minutes to play. Here's Klesman on the left wing. Del Orso defending. Max with a right-hand toss for Tonje, feeding Crowell. Crowell against Krivas, hands off to McGee off the right wing, kicks it to Tonje, 3 in the air, left side, he hit it! Career high for John Tonje, 10-point lead Wisconsin, 82-72. Here's Krivas, mid-post right, backing on Crowell, turns up right hand, good. Krivas with 8, 82-74 Wisconsin, 8:57 remaining. John Tonje with 33 points tonight. He has the ball. Townsend defending. A pass for Klesman high on the left. Flips the crowd, rotates McGee. Kamari starts to probe, steps back. 3 on the way, straight through for Kamari McGee. His second triple. 85-74 Wisconsin, 8:37 remaining. Here's Townsend right of the lane, runs into Tonje, charge is called. .8:33 to play, 85-74 Wisconsin. Trey Townsend the foul, his third.
And you look at the threes that Wisconsin got. Both of them are Kamari McGee. The first time he drives, he breaks that paint. Townsend helps off of Tonje, wide open three. The last one is Kamari just comes back and makes a great individual play.
And now Arizona turning up the backcourt pressure. Klesmit gets through a double team, feeds it across the midstripe to Blackwell. They've got him pinned along the sideline and a takeaway as Carter Bryant stole it. Here's Love, open three, left side, off the rim short. Rebound to Jaden Bradley. Baseline left, drives to the goal, runs it up, no, but a foul. And you see Arizona just heating up Wisconsin now, forcing that turnover. 11-point lead for the Badgers with 8 minutes and 14 seconds to play.
And it starts with that diamond press of what they're doing. But I go back to this yet again, Matt. Caleb Love, 2 of 11, 0 of 4, and you can see he's starting to force it a little bit, but now you can't lose him.
Yep.
But some of the shots that Caleb Love is taking are ones that, if you're Wisconsin, that's what you want because you've made them uncomfortable all game long.
And when the Badgers knocked out North Carolina in the tournament in the COVID year, it was a more quiet game for Caleb Love. He was anything but quiet last December. Bradley missed the first free throw. That foul was on John Tonje, by the way, his first. And now Crowell will come out. Coming back in is Nolan Winter. Krivas sits down. Tobe Awaka back on for Arizona. 85-74 Wisconsin with 8 minutes and 14 seconds to play. Jaden Bradley with 20 points tonight. Missed his first free throw. Second on the way. No good. Rebound. Oh, Blackwell goes to the floor. He got popped to the floor. Foul is called on Awaka. And now the Badgers in the bonus. Free throws coming up, or a 1-and-1 coming up on team foul number 8. Well, Jaden Bradley is having a heck of a night, but he's scuffling a bit at the foul line. 5 of 9 so far. And now John Blackwell steps to the line. 11 points for him. 8 minutes and 13 seconds to play. Badgers up 11. A 1-and-1 for Blackwell. Spins the ball in his hands. Front end is in and out and back in. 86-74 Wisconsin.
Wisconsin has not trailed this entire game so far. It's been tied for a minute.
Second free throw, Blackwell, too long, no good. Bryant the rebound, and they have withstood a couple of very serious runs.
That's the point. That's what you know what I mean. Like they've got it close, but they've always had the answer.
Still a lot of time left. Badgers up 12 with 8 minutes to play. Bradley outside left against McGee. Now Tonje gets him on a switch. A throw to Bryant left wing. He's with John Blackwell. Bryant inside feed, and they get it into Townsend, and he got fouled inside as we come upon the under 8 media timeout. As Kamari McGee just picked up his 4th foul. So everybody will catch his and her breath. We'll take a break. FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans are proud partners of Wisconsin Athletics. Get the seeds you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more. 7:54 remaining. Wisconsin 86, Arizona 74. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion, or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober. Or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
Badger fans, the final home matchup at Camp Randall Stadium is just around the corner, and it's a big one. This Black Friday, Badger football takes on Minnesota in a battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. Great tickets remain for the border battle matchup, but they're going fast. Don't miss out on your chance to be in the stands. Secure your seats for November 29th. For more information and to get your tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. That's uwbadgers.com or 1-800-GO-BADGERS. Don't wait. Get your spot today.
7 minutes, 54 seconds to play. Wisconsin 86, Arizona 74. Trey Townsend at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Townsend with 14 points tonight. Front end is good. Mentioned the transfer from Oakland, the Horizon League Player of the Year. They made some magic last March in the NCAA tournament, knocking out Kentucky. Second free throw. Townsend is around the rim and out. No good. Rebound, Nolan Winter. He's out there with Tonje, Blackwell, Janicki, and Klesman. 86-75 Wisconsin, 7:43 remaining. John Blackwell dribbling out front. A toss for Klesman high on the left. Into the screen. Max will use it left wing. Sends it back out to Blackwell. Took a look. Turned it down. 7 to shoot. Now he'll take the three. Left side. Off the rim short. Rebound Jaden Bradley. And he'll push it up the middle of the front court for Arizona. Right lane line. Whistle. Foul called on Janicki. Just could not get there in time. And for Jack, that'll be his second foul. And number 8 on Wisconsin. So a two-shot foul. Beg your pardon.
Last possession offensively. How many sides of the floor did they get?
Yeah.
Not nearly enough.
Yep.
And then it resulted in a step-back three. Again, you got to get multiple sides on this Arizona defense. They don't want to guard for the full 30.
Jaden Bradley, 5 of 9 at the foul line tonight, and make it 5 of 10 as the first bounced out. No good. KJ Lewis in for Carter Bryant. Stephen Crowell in for Nolan Winter. 11-point lead, Wisconsin. 7 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. Second free throw coming up for Jaden Bradley, the 6'3 junior. On the way, and that's off the rim, off the right side iron. No, Townsend battling for it, a whistle, and a foul called inside. And I'll give Townsend credit. Keeping that possession alive as Bradley can't buy a free throw right now. They get John Tonje with his second foul and the team's 9th. Replay up on the board. That's the reaction you're getting from the crowd. Trey Townsend, a 1-and-1 front end is good. Stations, we owe you an ID. We'll take one as soon as we can. 86-76 Wisconsin. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Second free throw coming up for Trey Townsend on the way, and that's good. They're going to take advantage of the board work and getting back to the foul line. Lead is 9 for Wisconsin. Diamond press back on for Arizona. Klesman throws over it and finds Crowell in the front court. Right side gives off to Blackwell. 7:10 to play. 86-77 Wisconsin. Here's Tonje to the line, down the lane. Like a running back going off tackle. Driving, and he got fouled by Trey Townsend. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger basketball from Learfield. Foul on Trey Townsend is his 4th. John Tonje at the line, shooting 2, and he misses the first. His first miss at the line after making his first 15. A career-high 33 points. For John Tonje, second free throw on the way, and that's good. 87-77 Wisconsin, 7:05 to play. Jaden Bradley against Jack Janicki. And the pass knocked away by Klesman. Max runs it down, drives to the rim, up, no, Janicki crashing, no, it goes out of bounds. They're going to get a foul called here, it looks like, on Caleb Love, and they will. Oh, how about Max Klesman with those quick hands, jabbing at it and coming up with the steal. And then Janicki following gets fouled.
And what that does is send him to the line now for a double bonus, I believe.
Yep, that's number 10.
10.
And for Caleb Love, his fourth.
I'm telling you, he's just looked out of sorts, and it's because of what Wisconsin has done defensively.
Janicki missed the first free throw. Jack with 8 points in this game, the 6'5" redshirt freshman. Giving his team quality minutes here tonight. Second free throw for the left-hander is good. 88-77 Wisconsin with 6:55 to play. Jaden Bradley to the front court. Gives to Tobe Awaka. Right of the circle, feeds Love. Good look at the three, left of the circle, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, it's loose. Dive into the floor is Klesman, throws to Janicki. He'll feed Tonje, down the lane, Euro step, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Oh, what hustle yet again from this Wisconsin Badgers outfit.
Great job by that defensive unit. 50-50 ball. And again, I don't know how that three doesn't go down. That being said, it doesn't. Now, all of a sudden, you got three guys on the floor, and it results in John getting the ball, getting the free throw line yet again. That's what this program has been built on, is plays like that.
That was on Jaden Bradley as Tonje hits the first free throw. 89-77 Wisconsin with 6:36 remaining. Second free throw coming up for John Tonje, who's been living there tonight, and that will roll in. Shooters bounce, 90-77 Wisconsin. 6:35 left in the game. They come to their feet at the sold-out Kohl Center. Jaden Bradley, right-hand toss to Lewis. Lewis, baseline right, pushed it up. No, but a foul. They're going to get Tonje, I believe. They're working on him now as John's picked up 3 of them in fairly short order. That's just smart basketball from Arizona. And KJ Lewis.
And he did turn his shoulders a little bit, but there's not a lot you can do there. You got to try to go chest to chest and not turn those shoulders through the contact, which I don't know if that's physically possible. That being said, I don't know if that's how the front body works, but you got to try to not turn those shoulders when someone runs right into you.
First free throw is good for Lewis. 90-78 Wisconsin with a ton of time left. 6:27 remaining. Second free throw coming up with a 6'4" sophomore. It is airborne, and it's no good. Too long. Blackwell secures the rebound for Wisconsin. 90-78 the Badgers. 6:20 remaining. Blackwell on the right side. Tobe Awaka defending. Blackwell takes him on, works it in the lane, and gets it out of there to Klesman. Max against Awaka. He'll retreat. Shot clock is at 10. Klesman left-hand dribble. Trying to go against the big. Ball's knocked away by Bryant, and a foul is called on Carter Bryant. I was getting a little nervous that Max was dribbling into a hot mess there, but he's able to draw the foul. You had Bryant and Awaka. They get it on Awaka. That's his second, and that'll send Klesman to the line for 2 shots. Wisconsin tonight is 32 of 38 at the free throw line. Arizona 20 of 32. Wildcats have 4 more made buckets than Wisconsin. First free throw for Klesman is good.
That's one of those possessions that will be a teaching moment, and it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah,
right.
The best kind.
Yeah, the best kind. Yep. There's way too much dribbling. Gets bailed out with the foul.
Second free throw. Yep. Great guard, just like Bo Ryan. Max, why would you do that?
Yes.
And Max said because I got fouled and I made 2 free throws. 92-78 Wisconsin. 6 minutes to play. Lewis off the wing in the lane and a whistle before the shot. A foul is called. Lewis doing a good job working off that screen, wing screen from Awaka. I think they get Stevie in there. And that's 3 on Stephen Crowell. You're blinking a lot. You're not too sure about that either?
Both teams are doing a good job of attacking the paint.
Yes.
And they're forcing the issue. And then now all of a sudden you've kind of got that created.
His free throw, Lewis, is good. 92-79, Wisconsin.
Caleb Love has blood on the elbow.
Yep. Athletic trainer over there working on Caleb Love. So a little free timeout for both Tommy Lloyd and Greg Gard. We have 5 minutes and 58 seconds to play. 92-79. Wisconsin leading Arizona. Can you imagine the eyes popping across the country when they see this score? Wisconsin with Tracy Webster's in the house.
Yeah.
And they were doing this kind of thing with Tracy, Michael Finley. They were doing this back in the day. Just that was a minute ago, but
it was a minute ago. But as far as the amount of points they're putting up, the way they're going about it, I mean, this group can score. We've said that.
Second free throw is good for KJ Lewis. 92-80 Wisconsin, 5:58 to play. Arizona backs off on the press. They go extended in the half court, looking for a trap on Blackwell. Gets it to Max, back to John. Finds Tonje off the right elbow. Kicks it back to Blackwell. Flips to Klesmit. Left side three on the way is short, no good. Rebound Carter Bryant of Arizona. Up the floor quickly is KJ Lewis. Blows down the lane, pushed it up. Too strong left-hander. Walker the offensive rebound. Back up, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Man, all kinds of contact there to go to Arizona.
And Tommy Lloyd, I'm surprised didn't get a technical there because he ran down. But you're right. Like I know Badger fans don't want to hear me say it, but there was a bunch of contact. That should have been a foul.
5:30 remaining, 92-80. Wisconsin leads Arizona. 2:20 on the shot clock for the Wildcats. Jaden Bradley against Jack Janicki. Bradley, left-hand dribble, left of the lane. Backing on Janicki, turns, throws it up, missed, but a foul on Janicki. That'll be his third.
We might be here till 11 tonight. I know at the start this thing, I said by 10 o'clock, we're going to know what this team is about. I'm going to change my comment. By 11 o'clock tonight, we're going to know what this team is made of.
Yeah, games at college are usually over by now. Jaden Bradley back at the foul line where he is 5 of 11 tonight. He has 20 points. He has played well. Shot just 2 free throws in the first 2 games for Arizona. Knocks down the first here. Mentioned his free throw fest. John Tonje, 18 of 19 at the foul line. If you're wondering, that's an individual program record at Wisconsin. The 18 made free throws for John. Second free throw for Bradley after making the first, and he is good with the second. Arizona's within 10.
And offensively, Wisconsin's not a team that has to get the ball to somebody, but John Tonje needs to see the ball this possession.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
He just does. And he needs to attack.
Pleasure splitting a double team to Janicki. Throwing to Tonje. Baseline left. One pump goes up, gets fouled yet again. And John Tonje back to the free throw line. It's not rocket science, is it?
No, I'm not smart, and I know that. So for sure, but
in theory, but Arizona's making it.
But they're making it
tough.
So the reason I said that is last possession, John caught the ball free throw line. He didn't turn and face the basket, kicked it back out, and again, it just wasn't a good offensive possession. That time, he caught it on the wing, rip, go, get to the free throw line.
Tonje with 36 points in the game. Make it 37 as he hits the first.
I mean, he's going to have to go for 40 plus, just the way this game is going, flow-wise and free throw line-wise.
Well, he's chasing a school record set by somebody who's in the building tonight. Second free throw is good for Tonje. 43 points, Frank Kaminsky. That's the record for the moment. 94-82 Wisconsin with 5:11 remaining. Tonje hitting both free throws. He now has 38. Caleb Love off the dribble, handoff screen, open three straight away. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Janicki trying to keep it alive. Bradley trying to keep it alive. It comes down to Caleb Love. He'll drive it. Left lane line, pushed it up. Charge called! Oh, Caleb Love is struggling for the first. Well, we still got 4:57 to play, but give Max Klesmit a ton of credit. He took the hit. And Caleb Love, his night has come to an end. It was a struggle for Love tonight. He finishes with 6 points, 2 of 13 from the field.
But that's what I was preaching, forcing shots. You could see he was starting to do that throughout, and he had a couple possessions here and there, and all of a sudden he goes out on one that he forced. He should have been able to drive that one.
Backcourt pressure back on for Arizona. Blackwell plows through it. Left sideline, turns it back out to Tonje. 94-82 Wisconsin, 4:45 to play. Blackwell against Carter Bryant. Getting into him, the foul is called. Blackwell shoots 2 with 4:42 to play. Wisconsin is 36 of 42 at the free throw line tonight. They're also 51% from the field and 50-50 from 3, 12 of 24. Long story short, they're shooting the ball pretty well tonight.
Well, they're shooting the ball great, and like I said, a lot of it's just been they've been able to get that chemistry, playing off of each other, moving the ball, finding each other.
Blackwell hits the first free throw. 95-82 Wisconsin. Second free throw is good. And 2 more at the line for Wisconsin. 96-82 the Badgers. 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining.
And I still think offensively, I know Arizona's trapping, but get a stop here, but ball continue to find John Tonje.
No doubt. Up the floor comes Jaden Bradley. Picked up by Janicki. Bradley. Now picked up by Klesman on the switch, and Janicki knocks the ball loose. He has a steal. Here comes Jack. Left of the lane. Stops. Up. No. Blocked away. Bradley the other way for Arizona on the push. They have numbers. Lewis down the lane. Wanted to spike it. Missed it. Crow got a piece of it, and then Crow got it in the face as well. Oh, they were going for the hammer dunk right there, and Crow able to disrupt that. Took one to the face.
There was no way he was going to dunk that, by the way. He took off from the big, and there was zero chance of a dunk there.
We got the 4th foul on Crow.
He did do that, though.
Yeah, and K.J. Lewis to the foul line with 4:25 to play. 14-point lead.
I like having confidence.
Uh-huh.
But he took off.
Yeah, that was a launch. That was a launch.
No way there was going there. Now, if you're Steve, you still got to try to...
Jordan-esque.
I looked at that and I said, did he take off from there?
Uh-huh. He made the first free throw. That must be nice to be able to do that.
He even had that thought come through your mind.
Uh-huh. Second free throw is good. 96-84 Wisconsin. 4:25 to play. Press back on for Arizona. Blackwell surveys. He's doubled, and the ball's knocked loose. Klesman trying to gather. He gets bumped by Lewis, and a timeout taken by Wisconsin. That's the final one for the Badgers. And this should be a full media timeouts, and we'll go ahead and take it. So we will take a break with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Badger fans, the Wisconsin Pork Association reminds you to support a pig farmer by purchasing pork all year long. Visit WPPA.org for recipes and information. 4:16 to play, Wisconsin 96, Arizona 84. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Need reliable waste and recycling services? Choose LRS. Driven by service and dedicated to sustainability. We're your partner in efficient waste management. Need more? We also offer convenient dumpster rentals and clean portable restrooms for any event or project. Trust LRS for all your waste needs. Visit lrsrecycles.com to sign up for service. That's lrsrecycles.com.
Hey Badger fans, Tony Drake with Drake & Associates, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. How do you prepare for the big game? You strategize, right? Well, retirement is your ultimate big game. And without a solid plan, it's like stepping onto the court without practice. But here's the game changer. Claim your retirement-ready toolkit for free from Drake & Associates. Just text Bucky to 262-600-2782. That's Bucky to 262-600-2782. Our retirement-ready roadmap is your playbook for financial success. Let's slam dunk your retirement goals together, because at Drake & Associates, we're your winning strategy for a financial game plan.
Drake & Associates is an independent investment advisory firm that offers different investment vehicles. All insurance products are backed by the issuing insurance company. This commercial is provided for informational purposes only.
Time to pick tonight's Old Dominion Best of the Game, brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. Old Dominion Freight Line works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to be the official freight carrier of Wisconsin athletics. The school record for points in a game set by Frank Kaminsky in November of 2013. He thinks John Tonje might need to break that tonight. He has 38. They're going to need him to score a little more because we have way too much time left.
Yeah, there's 4:16 left, so you can't stop scoring. You still have to put pressure on here. You look at it, it's, an 8-point game, you still have to be aggressive. Sorry, 12-point game. Not good at math.
Well done. Badgers have just burned their final timeout. Tonje inbounding in the backcourt to Stephen Crowell. He is checked by Tobe Awaka. Tonje has it. Tonje against Carter Bryant. Tonje across half court. Drives, goes to the rim. Shot up, knocked away, and out of bounds, and it'll belong to Wisconsin. And Tonje is going off tackle right there.
Well, and he's done that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's why you can be okay with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, trying to draw another foul. He's 20 of 21 at the free throw line. 96-84 Wisconsin with 4:07 to play. Blackwell baseline left, looking for the quick hitter. Find Tonje, one Puplo on the right, up, got it, count it, and a foul. Make it 40 points for Tonje, and a 14-point lead for the Badgers.
Just keep feeding him the basketball.
Give the ball to Dane. Just give it to Ron
It's very
Dane.
similar. I'm telling you, it's very similar.
Give it to Melvin. Townsend comes back in. Carter Bryant, who picked up that foul, sits down. John Tonje and his Badgers lead 98-84. Free throw for Tonje is good. 41 for John Tonje. 15-point lead, Wisconsin, 4:03 remaining. Here's Bradley right away. Tonje with the steal. Here he comes. It's 2-on-3. Tonje gets tripped up. Oh, they're going to get Tonje for the foul. Larry Serrato on the call. Greg Gard not contesting that as John getting a little too eager there.
It was a little eager, but there was a lot of contact prior to it.
Yeah.
I wonder where Big Frank is sitting here tonight. He's somewhere, and I'm wondering if he's saying, go get this thing, young fella,
sure
or not.
He's saying, go get it.
I am 100%.
3:55 to play, 99-84 Wisconsin, and Anthony Del Orso in there. Now Lewis off the left wing, cut off by Crowell. Lewis pivots, out front, a three in the air. Bradley no good, crashing the offensive glasses. Awaka back up right hand and good. Tobe Awaka with the second chance points, 99-86 Wisconsin. 3:35 to play. Blackwell going to Klesmit, cross court for Blackwell. John outside left. As they are contesting everything right now, Arizona is. Shot clock at 15. Blackwell throwing to Klesmit, high on the right. Shot clock at 10. Max getting a screen from Tonje. Klesmit with 5 to shoot. Baseline right. Rips it left corner. Janicki for 3. It is in and out, no good. Rebound Tobe Awaka. 3:05 to play. 99-86 Wisconsin. Awaka throwing to Del Orso against Klesmit. Right hand dribble, leaning, foul line jump. Back rim, no. Awaka the offensive rebound, knocked away, but Crowell, who knocked it away, won't be able to get him for that foul, and they do. And that's going to end it for Stephen Crowell tonight. 8 points, 6 assists, and altered a number of shots in this game.
Yeah, in a game that was really physical.
Yes.
Really physical. For him to anchor the paint, that was a question about this team. Do you have enough to compete with Arizona's bigs?
For
the
sure.
7-footers, and the answer is yes.
I'll remind you that foul a moment ago on Tonje is his 4th. Awaka with the free throw, good. One more coming. 99-87 Wisconsin with 2 minutes and 56 seconds to play. Still a lot of time remaining. Second free throw, Awaka is good. 99-88 Wisconsin. And bounce pass to Klesmit. Presses on. Blackwell finds Tonje. Tonje wheels around Bradley. Feeds Janicki. Janicki left wing. Throws it back out to Tonje. Tonje's got to be smart here. He's got 4 fouls. He also has 41 points. 2:42 to play. 50 on the shot clock. Klesmit outside right. Throws it to Tonje at the midcourt logo. Tonje left of the wheel. Long 3 on the way, and that's a brick wide right. It comes down to Awaka with 2.5 minutes to play. Badgers up 11. Jaden Bradley Left of the circle for Arizona. Throwing to Townsend. Rotates K.J. Lewis. He'll try a deep three right side. Back iron and out. No good. Whistle. Foul called. Winter went to the floor. Foul called against Arizona. And it's going to be on Awaka. Yeah, it will be on Awaka. And that will be his 5th. He will foul out. Tobe Awaka finishes with 9 points and 13 rebounds tonight. He's the second Wildcat to DQ.
And last year against Tennessee, that's an offensive rebound for him, and Nolan Winter doesn't get the foul.
You're right.
It's a growth of a year.
Yep. Nolan Winter looking for his first points tonight. Shoots 2. He is good with the first. And it's 100-88 Wisconsin with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Second free throw for Nolan Winter on the way, and that's good. 101-88 Wisconsin. 2:20 remaining in Madison. Jaden Bradley dribbling up the middle of the front court for the Wildcats. The Badgers have a top 10 team on the ropes at the Kohl Center. Bradley right of the circle, goes cross court. Townsend flips a 3, left wing. Back iron, no good. Winter up for the rebound, goes to the floor and stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Nolan Winter just battling there, but couldn't keep his balance, couldn't stay in bounds. 2:04 to play. Arizona keeps the possession down 13. Jaden Bradley will inbound. 22 points for him, 16 of those coming in the first half. So wipe up a little perspiration there in front of the Arizona bench. Bodies on the floor, and that's been happening a lot here in this game. Both teams trying to empty the tank. And while they do that, Arizona will
there's some blood on the floor, and that's what's taking so long. Yeah.
2 minutes and 4 seconds to play. Wisconsin 101, Arizona 88. Arizona has 2 timeouts available. Both teams for a while now have been in the double bonus. Townsend, Lewis, Bryant with 4 fouls. Tonje, McGee with 4 fouls. Tonje is on the floor. Inbounds pass knocked away. Janicki. Delorso is there. Right corner 3. Back of the rim. No. Rebound. Winter taps. Janicki comes down with it. Oh, Jack Janicki belongs, ladies and gentlemen. Here's John Tonje on the drive. Circles to the wing. Feeds Blackwell with 1:48 to play. 101-88 Wisconsin. Blackwell retreats. Now directing traffic as Wisconsin spreads the floor. Blackwell against Lewis. Shot clock is at 10. Game clock 1:37. Blackwell with 7 to shoot. Blackwell pounds the dribble. Right of the lane. Driving. Try to jam a pass into Winter. It is kicked out of bounds with 1:31 to play. And maybe deflected out of bounds. So 3.7 on the shot clock. 101-88 Wisconsin with 91 seconds remaining. Blackwell baseline right will inbound. And now they're checking Nolan Winter to see if he's got some blood going here. Nope, he's all right. We'll play on. Blackwell looking, and in the Max. Max with 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. They're going to run out of, no, he's going to hoist one up, and that is off the side of the glass. Lost track of the shot clock there. 1:26 to play. 101-88 Wisconsin. Bounce pass, Jaden Bradley. Shadowed by Tonje. Bradley to the front court. Janicki picks him up. High screen, Vasar. Screen and roll. High pass. Vasar just got a hand on it. That's it. Winter comes up with it. With 1:13 to play. Klesman throwing to Janicki. Races across half court to the right side. In the lane. Feeds Winter. Slam dunk. Nolan Winter throws it down. 103-88 Wisconsin. Ball is loose. Picked up by Lewis. 1 minute to play. Lewis fakes the 3. Fakes it again. Goes inside. Knocked away Winter. Lewis gets it back. Low and left shot. Knocked away Blackwell. Winter to the floor, and they get a held ball tie-up arrow, Arizona. There's K.J. Lewis, not real happy. He was down, he popped up, staring down a Badger, and now Lewis is shaken up. Left leg is an issue. 51.4 seconds to play. 103-88 Wisconsin. And now Tommy Lloyd is going to clear his bench. He's going to send his son in there, Liam Lloyd, along with Grant Whiteman 51.4 seconds remaining. 103-88 Wisconsin. As Greg Gard is about to lead his team to a win over a top 10 team for the 13th time. And Greg's tenure as head coach.
I'd say that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
No.
Arizona inbounding, baseline right, looking into Lloyd, 3 in the air, right corner, air ball, but it went off of Janicki and out of bounds, so put 20 on the shot clock, 47.8 on the game clock, 103-88 Wisconsin. And they're over at the scorer's table now for reasons I don't know. It went off of Jack. There's no need to look at that again. Here we go. Conrad Martinez in the lineup. Inbounds past Lloyd. He'll snap off a 3. Left side, air ball. Rebound tap from Klesmit to Janicki. We have 40 seconds to play. They're on their feet at the Kohl Center. 103-88 Wisconsin. Blackwell will pound the dribble uncontested. Game clock at 30, shot clock at 16. Badgers ready to clear their bench. Down to 10 on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. No need to shoot it here. Klesmit outside right. Klesmit with 4 in the shot clock. A why not 3 is short. Rebound comes down to Arizona. Then it went off a Wildcat out of bounds to Wisconsin with 12.5 to play. And they'll clear the bench. Oh, what a night for Wisconsin Badgers basketball.
Hey, this guy can coach just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Talk about putting together the game plan and the execution by the players. I mean, fantastic job of following what was in place. So impressed.
Martinez gets the inbounds pass. Daniel Freitag in there defending. Down to 8 seconds. Martinez just pounding the dribble. Time will run out. And the Wisconsin Badgers on a special night take down a top 10 team as they storm the floor at the Kohl Center. 103-88. Wisconsin defeats Arizona as the Badgers do it again with Final Four participants and many other Badger alums in the house. The current group has quite a moment tonight at the Kohl Center in Madison, Wisconsin.
What a special night. What a special night to be a Badger. And I am so happy for these guys, for this team, to have this moment. It's the beginning. But to taste this and know this is what you have all season long ahead of you is something special. It's great to celebrate the past.
Yep.
But it's about this group. And they've made their statement tonight. There's a lot left. Yep. But they've made their statement tonight.
Another lesson that Bo Ryan taught, not just you guys as players, but all of us. How many times did we, outside of your locker room, hear Bo say the precious present?
Oh, absolutely.
It's pretty precious here tonight. It's game 4, but it's one that people are going to remember as on a night where the program is celebrated, the current group of players do something extra special here tonight, taking down another top 10 team here in Madison. Final score, Wisconsin 103, Arizona 88. We're back with the Wisconsin Ford Dealers postgame show in a couple of minutes. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and I dedicate a lot of my time going fast. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
How's business?
Good. Are you up to speed with the new beneficial ownership reporting requirements?
Sort of. What's it about?
It's a new initiative to help fight crimes like money laundering, fraud, and drug trafficking. A lot of small businesses like ours just have to report some basic info to the federal government about the real people behind them.
Reporting your company's beneficial ownership information is quick, secure, and free, and it helps protect U.S. national security. Learn more at fincen.gov/BOI.
This is McGruff the Crime Dog, and I need you to help me take a bite out of crime. Another teenager, victim to fake pills bought from social media. This doesn't seem like a drug deal, but it definitely is. Should buying prescription pills be that easy? Many fake pills contain fentanyl, and an amount small enough to fit on the tip of a pencil can be lethal. So listen, before buying pills from social media, think again. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org and go for real. Brought to you by USPTO and the National Crime Prevention Council.
Badger Basketball has been brought to you by your Wisconsin Ford dealers, inviting you to visit your Wisconsin Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Fabic Cat, your cat equipment dealer throughout Badgerland. SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Wisconsin Badgers. Find tickets to Badger games and more. SeatGeek. And by UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. Visit uwsportsmedicine.org. Welcome to the Badger Post-Game Show.
That's Game 4, but a championship type of atmosphere at the Kohl Center tonight as the Badgers remain unbeaten on a night where they knocked down 41 of 47 free throws, 12 of 27 from 3, 25 of 52 overall from the field. 103-88. Wisconsin defeats Arizona. John Tonje with 41 points, 21 of 22 at the free throw line. Give the ball to Tonje, and John Blackwell helping out with 14, Max Klesmit with 13. True team win. How about Jack Janicki with 9 off the bench? Big time work.
Huge minutes, and defensively what he brought, just happy. I mean, when you look at this group right now, you look at the Kohl Center floor, pretty special moments. Now, there's been a lot of pretty special moments this. So now, how do you build on it, and what do you do? But this group, the one thing this group has had is experience.
Yes.
And we don't talk nearly enough about the experience of John Tonje, but I think more people will be talking about the experience and what he's brought. And I'll say that, and I told you this during the break. I know we're in a different age of college basketball, but all you have to do is we'll look at A.J. Storr last year, John Tonje this year.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you can't come here and have success.
No doubt.
Like, that's where you have to give that coaching staff and Greg the credit of finding the right guys come and have such a huge impact.
I tell you what we see here, and this season is still, it's so young. But I see a couple things with this staff, Butchie. I see guys who come in with new ideas. Greg Steensma, you get Kirk Penny, you get Lance Randall, and you got Joe. But you got a staff that knows what the heck this university is about
and what it means.
And this is not rocket science. No. You get the combination of fresh ideas and institutional knowledge. That gives you a chance to do some stuff like we just witnessed here tonight.
I mean, there's no question, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And the foundation, as we see Bo's name go on the rap, but it started with Dick, but like that foundation of we're going to follow our principles. We're going to make sure we know what we do well. We're going to continue to do that well. Mm-hmm. We're going to change some things, but we're still going to stick to what we do.
Yeah, it was so beautiful because you see the tweaks, what they're doing offensively, the emphasis. But as you pointed out tonight so aptly, the non-negotiables of the non-negotiables.
They haven't changed.
You dive after loose balls. You get yourself. We actually saw a couple of charges called. We're not going to see as many of those this season.
But you're still going to be in the right position to allow that to happen.
And, Butchie, Arizona missed 14 of its last 15 shots in this game.
And you're going to guard.
Yep. I mean, in a high-scoring game at crunch time, Arizona couldn't buy a bucket.
And that's where, even though Arizona scores 88 points, the game is different.
It is.
You're going to see more scoring.
Yep.
However, the ability of looking at it, what you do, like that's what makes it great.
We'll get Greg Gard over here courtside in a moment, I believe. He has just finished up with Noah Eagle and Stephen Bardo on Peacock. It was a tremendous night for Wisconsin basketball. 103-88 winners over the Arizona Wildcats. As the Badgers take
I'll see you.
Take down a top 10 team. We'll only bug you for a couple minutes. Congrats, man! A special night in every regard.
Yeah.
You hear the term team win a lot. This was a team win in every way, wasn't it?
It was. And where I learned the most about this group was when they tied at 65 all, and our response to that.
With 14 minutes left.
Exactly.
I wrote down the same thing.
I wanted to see how we were going to respond. It took the timeout. We had burned a couple on the out-of-bounds play, so we knew we were going to have to fight our way out because I can't keep calling timeouts to rescue you. So we grew up a little bit tonight with that, and the response is what I'm proud of. Because, to be honest with you, Matt and Brian, 4 weeks ago I didn't know. I didn't know. How would we respond to some adversity? We responded well against Holy Cross and some of those, but this is a heavyweight here. How we were going to come back up off the mat, so to speak, or get ourselves off the rope. They had us in the corner for a little bit.
Coach, we talked about a great night for Wisconsin basketball. You bring back the Final Four teams. You talk about raising the banner for Bo.
Did they raise it?
They raised it.
There it is. Okay, I didn't even see it.
That being said, that's not where I'm going with this question, because I ended what we talked about. I said this group. They made a statement. It's about these kids. And that's what all the former guys talk about is they have their chance now to make a statement. They've made their first statement. Now, there's lots of games there, but how proud of you of that group to make their statement, take advantage of their opportunity.
Exactly. They followed, for the most part, scouting report. Joe did a phenomenal job with the scouting report. I think he even knew which hand they opened the bathroom door with. It was, and we got great contributions off the bench. We got a lot of fouls in the first half. Jack Janicki came in and gave us a big boost. Just all around awesome team win, and it shows with this group, with the potential of this group. We got a long ways to go. Obviously, Arizona's a heck of a team, going to have a great year, but I've always liked our guys. Now everybody else sees what I've been liking.
You always talk about getting old and staying old, and guys were joking about John Tonje, but with Frank in the building, John almost broke his single-game scoring record, 41 points. But again, his ability to get to the line, there's the mental maturity, but that physical maturity too.
And he's gotten so much better. And he's not good enough yet, but playing off 2 feet. A month ago he didn't play off 2 feet. He didn't know what that was, and that's he still does it once in a while, and he's got the long Euro steps and those, but